Oh my God, the late allegations. Me late? Never. Wait, hold on. Am I? I don't even know if I'm live, y'all. Oh, I am. Hey, what's good, everybody? I hope all of you guys are having a good-ass day. Hey, Noti Squad, I hope y'all loved today's video. Welcome, everybody. We are back on the storm. Die equals delete. We are going to go till the end of Avalon today, y'all. This is, in my opinion, such a reckless-ass part of Avalon. There are so many hard bosses ahead of us. I'm going to be on full-blown, like, you know, my eyes peeled for danger mode. It's going to be, we gotta, because if we are successful today, then we might be only one stream away, as in tomorrow, away from entering the world that ended our best storm die equals delete, y'all. That's what's on the line today. I hope you guys are excited. I hope Noti Squad, I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all love today's video. Welcome, everybody. Hey, yesterday, we got some decent things here and there. You know, we got a little double resist pet. Let's start with that. The fact that we have this, guys, I really have hope that this is going to make the difference, at least in the main storyline, my boy. And we also got the Knight of the Wyrd's band. We got our little Windstorm amulet. Now, this all seems small, but I'm getting damage, which I do think we really do need. Now, I'm going to keep training this to Ultra, so I'm not going to train a pet till it's there, so I can affix things like Wyrd for even harder things that are ahead of us if we make it that far. Maybe Dealer, and then after that, we'll make a damage pet as well. But hopefully y'all like that plan. But we're already in the Wyrd, nearly in Dundara. We're going to try to make it all the way to the end of Avalon today. Enough said, let's get it, my boy. Yo, what's good, Jackie? What's good, The Boulder? What's good, Blue Penguins? Welcome. What's good, Born Rich? What's good, Mighty Mate? Today's the day Cookie gets a member gifted. I'm still convinced that something's wrong. If you gift randomly, Cookie should be one of the first. Bro, this is like Noti Squad, like this is a Noti Squad commander we talking about, bro. What about me, Sauce? Wait, you're already a member. Of course. Hey, you a legend too. Hold on. Just because one person's a legend doesn't mean nobody is. You feel me, my boy? Hey, what's good, Sleepy Doge? Welcome, my boy. What's good, Brody Doty? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Hey, you know what? Let me just train the pet real quick. So, yeah, there's no real talent to get. There's no risk. What I would love, because you do get a jewel for free when you get to Ultra, I would love to get Mighty. That would be, like, maybe incredible, because then maybe, I mean, is Mighty the thing to put on this? Is that even, I didn't even think about that. Yo, Alyssa with the 58 months. Hey, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Hey, that's crazy. Y'all, that's how you start a goddamn stream. 58 months. Hey, thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. We're going in. Y'all, maybe you don't like this pet. I don't give a damn. This is my pet now. This is what we put everything on the line for, my boy. So if this is a bad pet, whatever, my guy. Oh my God, chat. We need to talk about this. We need a rule. If you watch the Avatar movie thing, if you spoil it, you're dead to me. I need y'all to know this. I actively avoided it. It came up on my feed. I avoided it. I will not be entertaining any spoilers. This is a series that is near and dear to my heart. Now, listen, if you watched it, good for you. Yada, yada. I don't give a damn. You should support the official release, though, because I'm trying to see more of Avatar. Honestly, dude, it's kind of nuts. The only streamer I've consistently kept myself for. Hey, Ellis, have you been following the Storm Die equals delete? We died in Azteca, and we're at the end of Avalon. It's crazy. And this is a totally different thing, like different setup, different everything. Is it what I think it is? I didn't even realize. I just saw the special event points. Okay. We got a little pet promenade. Okay, so I got to do those. That's fine. Hey, thank you to TFTMD. Thank you for the gifted sub to Air Guy as well. I appreciate it. Thank you to Alyssa. Thank you to TFT. Thank you for the subs, y'all. I mean, hey, let's get a potion and go. There's no dilly-dallying today. We're going to go all the way in. You guys ready for the start of the balance run tonight? Yeah, okay, brother. I'll be so real. If I don't get another crack at Shababa, it's not going to feel right. But doing another storm run, I know people are going to hate me. I really also feel like I got to plan the next series that might be our thing that we do between die equal deletes, bro. We got to also do that, which otherwise I feel like y'all won't like the approach, you know? So hey, if y'all have any ideas for a really interesting challenge that you think would take a lot of attempts, where maybe, yes, we delete if we die, but it makes things really challenging. Maybe we make it about Arc 1. My DMs are open. But it's got to be something beyond just ban my pet. I see the wheel. This is traumatic to me. I built the wheel and then it just didn't work. By the way, they do not have the ability to replace the broken part with it. So I officially have a wheel with nothing to attach it to spin it. So that's just what, so this is just collecting dust. Maybe I'll hang it up somewhere for decoration. I don't know, man. I'm like really upset about this, y'all. Like really, really upset. That's all I needed, right? I needed one potion. You know what? Enough said. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. We're also, oh, wait, my dumbass almost forgot. I'm level locked, right? Because I'm about to level up, but I knew it. Hold up. Let me train that too. Should I play the game so I get prep promenade points? Would that not be, you know what, dude? We should use it. We should get the next hatch free elixir and use it to make like a really good triple damage pet, right? Like do like 100,000, you know, like 100,000 gold hatch. I think we got to do that. Wait, let me unlock my dumbass, bro. Why do I always mess this part up? Good lord. Yo, what's good? Why do we name things? Let's go Fiesta. Let's go Laffy Taffy. Empower's most overpowered spell in Decathlon now. Oh, are you talking about the video today? Bro, wait, did y'all play back when Elucidate and Simplify just ran things? It was crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. I'm honestly, end of an era. Deadass, bro. What did the pet get? I got Defy. We have Defy. I'm just getting into Ultra so I can affix the right thing. That's all we got to do. Are we starting Azteca today? I think we're going to get to the end of Avalon, but if y'all remember the last run, the end of Avalon's crazy. Like honestly, there's a good argument that what we do today might be as hard, if not harder, than Ghost Avalon and the final dungeon, which is crazy. I miss your Decathlon streams. What, like the 3 or 4 that I did, bro? Actually, never mind. I feel like I did them on Twitch, right? Back in the day. You know, dude, I hate to say it, y'all. If I were to ever bring back the double streams, I don't even know what I would do. I really don't know what I would do. It's like, I would have to play other games and totally change my approach. And I'm really struggling. I'm struggling to do what I'm doing now, you know, man? Low-key, I'm holding it. Oh, thank you, Aftershock. Thank you for the 5 gifted, my boy. Hey, big ups to homie Aftershock. Thank you for the top donut of the last stream. Thank you for the 5 gifted, my boy. Wait, hold up. Yeah, let me not mess this up. Thank you, Aftershock. I appreciate it. Hey, who got a sub? Cannabiotics? What the hell? That man loves cannabis. My boy said Ghost Avalon gonna be scary with the 2 4v1s. 100%. That's always gonna be scary. That being said, there's also hard bosses that we're gonna fight against today, my boy. So it's not even like, you know, it's not even a guarantee of anything. How many points do we, how many games? 3? Oh, also, let's feed it happiness, right? Might as well. I think whatever gives us points, y'all. That should be more than enough, right? Hey, yo. Hey, we're already making... Hey, thank you to Rob. Thank you for the 100 cheers as well. I appreciate it. Oh.
Wizard101 die equals delete
pack and play.
Every 10 levels or every world you get to rip packs until you get a usable piece of gear.
I get to use packs, but that's all I could use.
Piece of dropped gear instead of opening packs.
Interesting.
Not sure how the pack would be chosen.
I like that. I like that. Like a gambling, like a real gambling run, you know? Hey, see, I feel like that would be fun to watch. Honestly, maybe that's what we do. Every time you fizzle, you put the striped shirt on. I only have 1 striped shirt. What the hell? How would I... I would just like hyperventilate? Like, what's happening? If I had enough? Hey, hype train. Hey, you know what, chat? I had no doubt in my mind that that hype train was starting. I could feel it today, y'all. There's a hype train active courtesy of all of y'all going crazy. Already at level 2, which means everyone that participates gets a free ass emotive as long as you're a part of it. So definitely, if you haven't yet, you should cheer. Sub for free with Twitch Prime, or give some subs if you really wanna, and I'd appreciate all of that. We're trying to hit 1,300 subs and then some, my boy. So if you haven't yet, it's a great time to be a part of the hype train. Thank you for the love, y'all. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. You the real hype train? Why, thank you. I appreciate it. I am hype these days. You feel me, bro? Hey, y'all been peeping the videos? I feel like they coming out kind of like. Listen, man, this is hard to do. There's no like new update or anything, you know. So I feel like when there's no new update, I'm just trying my best. You feel me? Like, but also I feel like today's video is about an update. So, you know, I'm trying to give y'all that juicy. Honestly, today's video is like a stroll down memory lane. If you've never known about it, It's like a history. It's a Wiz history thing. TFT, thank you for the 200 cheers. Thank you for being a part of the hype train. Thank you for the level 2, my boy. Your stream's only Wiz content I consume. God damn. I'll be honest. There aren't that many people making Wiz content. There's a few. I feel like some people make it and then leave. I've seen that a few times. Like, they'll join the community for, like, until they get bored. Or, like, a really big streamer will play it and then they'll just go. I guess that's the thing. But, like, regular. But, dude, you know what? This is gonna sound crazy. But, like, I really feel like this is the beginning. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. Because I feel like if you really, like, zoom out, you look at, like, a year ago. Like, I keep saying a year ago, but, like, maybe even, like, I don't know, whatever months ago. It's diffy now, bro. So, I don't know. I really want to do a series where I compare the experience on console versus PC. And one of the things I wanted to do was beg for packs and be like, who's more generous? PC. I really wanted to do that for a video. But you can't talk on console. So, how do I do that, then? God damn it, man. That was, like, a banger idea I had the other day. I was like, that would be so cool. Beg with menu chat? Is that possible? Would the rules be to beg with menu chat? Yo, I will dead ass. I had a whole series. Like, I've never even thought about ideas like that, bro. But I think that'd be a banging series. It wouldn't even be like a video. It'd be a series, bro. I also had this idea of, like, just letting y'all give me some wacky ass pets to make, and I see how easily I can make some of the wackiest pets. Like, not a full mana pet before anybody asks, but, you know, like a series like that. Bro, I have so many mega snacks and nothing to do with them, which is sorry for the flex. Bro, I got like 999 golden wheat breads, bro. So like, I don't know, there's some cool ideas just swarming around. And you know what, dude? Now that we're not making stream highlights, maybe that's the next step. You feel me? I've still got Elucidates from the old Celestia quest. Bro, keep them, bro. Keep them forever. Are we ready? Yo, my bad for taking my time, y'all. But then again, we have to level up. You feel me? Otherwise, that would have been kind of crazy, bro. That would have been kind of crazy. But yeah, we are almost at Dundara. But we hit the point where the bosses have ranked up. Meaning, we're going to see rank 9 spells. They're going to start with more pips. They're going to have more health. Their minions are going to be more annoying when they combo with them. And we've nearly died in this part of Avalon before, especially. I'm worried about Black Annie if it goes badly. Thank you that. What the hell? Aftershock with a 10 gifted? Wait, hoes. Nah, hold up. We got to thank the homie. That man's just gifted y'all 10 ad-free viewing. 10 of y'all got ad-free viewing and the hype trade leveled up. Thank you to Aftershock for the 15 gifted, my boy. Thank you for the love. Y'all, thank you as well for the 24%. Level 3 train. Hey, now you got to be a part of it, because now anyone that's a part of it gets a level 3 hype train mode. We even have 4 minutes to get 70 more percent and get even further, y'all. So if you haven't primed for free, cheered or subbed like the legend Aftershock, like gifted like the legend Aftershock, definitely the best time. Thank you, Aftershock. Thank you. Bro, this man's the GOAT, bro. Bro, you're the GOAT. There's no two ways. Hey, thank you again. Wait, hey, I didn't even shout out who got a sub. I hope some of y'all. I feel like the algorithm for Twitch, it does normally give it to people that are like here, you know, man. What is a full mana pet? I think someone unironically wants me to just make a mana pet. Thank you to, oh my God, I guarantee we get into level 4. Thank you to Ranger for the Prime. Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you to Chaos for the gifted sub to Strange Buddies as well. Thank you for the 43% level 3 trade, y'all. Thank you to Diego. Thank you for the Prime. Big shout out to all my primers. Hey, if you have Amazon Prime, I don't care where you're watching. Subscribe, bro. You got a free emote and it's free. Why would you not? There's so many free things. Thank you to Aragon. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the level up on the hype train, Aragon. You goat. Thank you for the 5 gifted. And thank you so much to the Pasta Monster for the 100 cheers as well. Big level 4. Hey, this is crazy. This is crazy, brother. Hey, thank you, Aragon. I appreciate it, my boy. Wait, it's a storm boss, but we're set. Thank you to Gar. What the hell kind of name? Well, thank you, Gar. Thank you for the Prime. Hey, enjoy the ad-free viewing, my boy. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Are we J-Lux with the 10 gifted? Nah, the goats are assembling. Yo, thank you to J-Lux for the 10 gifted as well. Big ups to homie. Thank you for the 82% level 4. This is what it looks like when we all band together. We're all getting lit ass emotes, my boy. Big shout out, Gar. Big shout out, J-Lux. Thank you for the love, my boy. Are we going in, y'all? You know what? Screw it. I'm just that cocky right now. Got my peg, got my prisms. Let's get, cause we that hype right now, you feel me? Let's get it, my boy. Dude, an 82% level 4 train. I feel like the fact that we're doing it this early too. You know how nuts this is? Are y'all good? Wait, hold up, man. I gotta, hold on. Let me not, see, they have a lot of pips. Is this what I think it is? Did they rank up? I should check. Because that's when it gets serious. Thank you to J-Lux for the gift that's up to Splashy Ranger. My boy. Hey, yo. I don't like that the storm has a billion pips. Thank you to Silver and Kira for the 100 cheers. Thank you to TFT for the 5 gifted as well. Thank you to J... What? Oh, I double shouted out J-Lux. You know what? J-Lux deserves a double shout out. Thank you to TFT for the 5 gifted. Did we hit the level 5? Hoes, I'm about to run out of breath. Dead ass, dead ass. Wait, what should I do? I don't want to get caught off guard with the Medusi. I'm out here I mean, yeah, do that. Do that. Because why not, my boy? Thank you guys for the 19% level 5 trading. Thank you for the 1,300 Twitch subs. Hey, we reclaiming it, bro. We reclaiming it. I mean, that hoe just threw, right? Out of breath from yelling. I mean, is there any other reason to be out of breath? I'd rather be out of breath from yelling than out of breath from something stupid like gooning or something, you know? So what's good? Getting back in a Wiz after 10 plus years? What school should I choose? I don't know, man. Like, death or something? Wait, that's actually, I was a little worried about Medusa. So you know what? Let me do that. Oh my God. Speaking of out of breath, yesterday I took out the trash and I was winded. So I am officially, I think the years of sitting on a chair every day and doing nothing else. Damn, they're really spamming Max Bolt. We're okay, right? Thank you to Ayub. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 24% on the level 5 trade as well, y'all. Big ups to people. Hey, everyone that's a part of the hype train, y'all got a level 5 train emote. Whether you participated when it started or right now, we still got 3 minutes to level it up even more if y'all haven't. Big shout out, my boy. Big shout out. Thank you for the love. Thank you again. I don't even know who else. I feel like I definitely missed someone, at least one. If I didn't shout you out, know that I appreciate it, man. Thank you, host. Wait, J-Lux, you also gifted Splashy, the legend? I noticed it, but I just, you know, that's a regular right there. Should I do that? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, bro, I was winded from taking the trash out, bro. That's bad. I don't even like... It's so sad. I contemplated throwing my trash from my apartment window to the dumpster because it's like kind of like there's an angle, which I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it, but I thought about it, you know, because I don't live on the bottom floor. I'm above, so I low-key have like a bird's eye view of the dumpster. You feel me, bro? So it's kind of crazy, but you know what? I feel like really the issue is that I'm not fit. That's the problem. All right, that was a really, really good call with the Fortify, by the way. I mean, the Storm Resist should help us a lot as well. Yeah, but see, this would have been a hard-ass fight without the Storm Res. I got like 60 Storm Res, y'all. Like 70 Res. And they're still doing like... Imagine I mean, the pet could have healed me. Yeah, give it to him. Give it to him, my boy. Jot's notes. Instead of gooning, try yelling. I don't know why gooning came to mind. Bro, today I learned that if you say the word goon in Wiz chat, even though Lightning Goon and the word goon is on like an NPC or something, you can get banned automatically. Did y'all? I knew you could get like, if you're like going crazy talking about some gooning, like I get it. I get why they would take it. But you get like an automated thing. Shouldn't Wiz like remove those from the game so that you're not accidentally automatically like, you know, sanctioned for saying the word goon by accident? In my opinion, it's a political issue. That's what I think. Y'all, we still have a minute and a half on the level 5 train. So if y'all haven't taken part in it, definitely take part in it. Everyone that cheers, primes, and gifts while the train is active gets a really cool emote. They're like animated and permanent. They're hype. All right, should I just do this? Why not? I feel like the minion's dead. This was only doable because of my resist, by the way. And I don't know why it felt like that. But that's fine. That's fine, my boy. Let's go. It's right on open chat, which is crazy. Wait, so that means no one can see it anyways, right? Wait, let me check. So how would you get automatically banned for it? That was a risk. Actually, imagine I like accidentally said it. Oh my God, bro. Nah, that'd be kind of crazy. I mean, you can't get in trouble for something that you were testing. You know? Add 18+ servers and give all women professors a gun. What? Nani? I don't know what he meant by that. Just go to the gym for like an hour, 3 days a week. That's too much. Are you joking? That's your starting point? That man said 3 hours a... No, hell no. Bro, I'm like a degenerate gamer. Like, well, not... Okay, not degen. Honestly, I can't use the word degen anymore. I think that applies to a whole lot of other, you know, like there's a whole world out there. Let's just say that, my boy. No offense if it applies to you. I don't get a walking pad. See, that's what I'm thinking. Or isn't there like something that like massages your calves or like agitates or so? I don't know what the word for this is, but like it so you're just sitting, but it's like you're walking, but you don't have to walk, you know, man. You're bloat maxing. Hey, make sure y'all collect them hype train emotes, y'all. Thank you again for the lit ass hype train. Big ups, my people. Spend 30 minutes just walking. I do that already, bro. It was just the additional weight of the trash. When did they get a J-Lux with 1,000 cheers? J-Lux with a 10 gifted and 1,000 cheers. Thank you for the love. You missed it. No, you good. Don't even worry about it, bro. Hey, we still got level 5 emotes, so make sure y'all collect them up. What did y'all get? A rage out? Oh my god, if I die, y'all will be using this. If I die today, y'all got the perfect emote, my boy. I was waiting for a rage one. I spend like 15 hours a week working out. Well, that's hype. What do you like? I don't know how to like word this, but like, is that not like a real time commitment? Like, do you live a life outside of work plus working out? Like, I'm just like, I feel like that's my. Oh my god! Wow, starting off with a drop like this. Wait, here's the deal, y'all. This is huge. This is only our second deck that's not a starter deck. And our first ever deck drop for our school. Now, I think we're going to use this for Shabalba and Bella. So, I think we're going to save it. Because I think a triangle socket is better. But I did notice that not having sideboard, not having deck space, it was a problem. Ooh, and an opaque blocking opal? Wait, this is gas! Oh my god, wait, what kind of god? I feel like I opened up a supply crate in Fortnite. Okay, hold up, bro. Wait, this is crazy. I'm keeping that. That's like a set resist, because you can craft set resist. Is this just better than, no, I don't have damage on this though. Okay. I'm keeping both of them, y'all. I'm just keeping both of them. Now, this is gonna have use. Because I think, I mean, would I use it right now? I mean, maybe not, right? Oh my god. This drop here only rule set isn't totally screwing us. The first, how many levels deep are we? 75? At level 75, we got our first deck drop. Can we talk about how crazy that is? Also, I had 71 res, and that battle was kind of close. And it was a storm boss. That's wild, by the way. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine by me, bro. I don't care. That's just, we consider that a good omen for today. You feel me, bro? That robe might be the best for dealing with fire. And you know who else is fire? Tatiana. And we're going to have to bust down when we fight her. So you know what? I might have to, like, go immune. I'm saving it, my boy. Right? It's like HP and resist. So that's like a really, really good combo. In my opinion. I think. Right? Like, you're gonna need this. And you'll also have like a... I think this is a beautiful thing that just happened. Did we get Spellified? Look at this. Dude, oh. It just makes me happy. You know, man? I feel like there can be so much bad news in a day. I can just look at this, I'm happy. While I'm alive on this wizard, this is a source. This is the source, bro. Are we in Dundara yet? You would think. I could have sworn we would have already been in there by now, bro. But yeah, our goal, by the way, is to make it all the way to, I guess, at least the catacombs-ish. I want to make it past the bosses in that little underwater area. And those are hard, bro. Those are very hard. I think, I mean, then again, with our storm res, maybe not. I don't know. I guess, yeah, a lot of them do. But see, some of them are storm, but it's because they're fire with storm stuff or ice with storm stuff. So it's really, I don't even think storm resist is like a guaranteed, like, there's no guarantee. You feel me? And they're hard bosses. I think they're harder than the beginning of Azteca from my experience. So I'm just letting y'all know there's a cheating boss. There's that. There's a lot, y'all. I've been checking through the VODs. Just check out the pet trading. No, bro, it's a big deal. Okay, no, we're there. We're there. I think we just have to fight one boss and then we're there. Am I finishing Azteca today? Oh, if only, man. Y'all better be ready for the Shabalba rematch, bro. Y'all better be ready. Sauce resting heart rate 80? Isn't 80 low? I feel like that sounds low, but I'm not. I feel like if I'm unhealthy, it would be. I think my resting heart rate's higher than that, bro. I think it's over 100. Not for resting. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, definitely. It's probably not 100 then. Actually, low key, the treadmill at the gym that I've gone to about like 5 times since I've moved here, it does have a heart rate thing. And I think when I'm jogging, it's like 100-ish, which is normal, right? Is that normal? If you're doing a good workout, that's like, you know, that's where you gotta be, right? I think that's what I was thinking of, not resting. Yo, my bad, chat, my bad, you feel me? I don't know how y'all know all this, man. Roblox talked about my viewership, and we're 20 minutes into the stream. It's kind of crazy. Crazy scenes, bro. Yo, I'm about to start calling y'all out by name. If y'all start calling the viewers out by name, I will. I might have to, my boy. Yo, I'll be so real. They're never here when I do, like, Waterworks or, like Mirror Lake. You know, the stream 2 days ago, they got 800 views concurrent. They're not there when that happens. Why is that? I'm a little confused by that. A little bit of a confusing choice. You know, it's all good, though. I just wanted to point out the hypocrisy. Anyways, mine is 45 to 55. Damn, this man's like, what are you, an Olympian? I don't know the number to reference this, you know, man? Are we just going in? What happened? I had ads. We got some nice drops, if you missed that. We got a new deck and a new set road. Will I use this all over the place? Not really. I don't think that makes any sense. You feel me, bro? Hey, thank you to Dark Slayer for the 5 gifted on YouTube as well. Big ups to homie. Hey, yo, I'm seeing some legends get them memorables, my boy. Enjoy the hell out of them, y'all. It's another storm boss. Why are there so many of these, bro? Okay, I almost walked into that without getting the without potioning, which is kind of crazy. But don't worry, guys. I would never make such a terrible mistake, you know? Yeah, look at it, bro. Look at their HP. And we're second. The second they're not Storm, it's about to get real serious. But I guess if they're Storm, we're okay. I mean, that's gonna hurt. But I guess it could have been worse. Like, I think Infel would be, like, very bad, right? I think I have to. What happened to you streaming on Twitch? I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch right now. There's a ton of people that... Honestly, so many of y'all watch me on both that it's actually hard to know sometimes, like, the full scope of this, you know? Like, I don't even... It's not even like that. Like, I don't have a number, you feel me? There's a lot of gamer athletes. Yeah, but, like, get over yourself. You're gonna be a gamer and an athlete? Like, stop it, bro. Yo, Space Relief, thank you for the tier 2. Thank you for the 9 months. Thank you for the tier 2 9 months sub. Big ups, my people. Thank you for the love, my boy. Yo, low-key, if you're a gamer and an athlete, like, you gotta relax. Because, like, I just feel like you're like a triple threat, bro. There's other people out there that, you know, you're, like, mogging me, bro. You're mogging me. But, yeah, I do stream on Twitch, for the people that are wondering. It is a thing, you feel me, my boy? Thank you to Space Relief. That man gifted us up to Gamer Athlete. Who the hell got that username? That man's the original Gamer Athlete, bro. You know, they didn't used to exist. Darkslayer, thank you for the gifted sub to the boy Jay as well. I appreciate it. Yo, Jay, enjoy the hell out of them emotes, my boy. Alrighty, are we... I don't know if I should do anything too rapidly. You know what? Just do that. Just try to get rid of one of them, right? Maybe I just crit. Maybe. I'm scared of faint. But we're okay. The Leviathan did a little bit more than I thought, but really the brunt of the damage was from the death, right? Nah, relax. Okay. Hey, thank you to Space... This man gifted us up to Feet Finder Gaming. Nah, these are crazy usernames. Who in the world? I wouldn't type that because, like, you know how we all have an FBI agent that, like, monitors all of us, right? Because that's how it works. I wouldn't want my FBI agent knowing about that. I just feel like that would be the thing preventing me. Should I do that? Thank you to J-Lux for the gifted stuff to Air Balloon as well. Dude, y'all going crazy. Yo, thank you, hoes. If I didn't say thank you already, I gotta say it again. But hey, thank you so much to everyone gifting. Oh my God. Today's hype. It's a big day. I feel like we just got here. We kind of did. We did just get here, my boy. And we're already almost in Dundara. I think the first major roadblock, other than just a boss popping off on us, is going to be Black Annie for sure. That's going to be up there. Are we safe to just buff stack? I feel like we are, right? Maybe just like, I don't know, enchant the cheeky little thing. Okay, that is going to hurt. Or wait, maybe heal. Maybe heal. When you get the pips. Is that going to... I feel like the set resist is working, though. Now, we got to heal. Wait, low-key, We got a Storm Shark. Is tomorrow the finale? Tomorrow, we will re-enter Azteca after dying 18 days before that day, or something like that. It's only been 3 weeks, but it feels like an eternity. And honestly, it does feel like a while. It does feel like it doesn't feel like you know, this is an 18-day-old wizard. It's crazy, or not even yet. I don't think. I think it's 17. So basically, hey, by the way, no one make a crazy joke about like please. I really, because I feel like someone's gonna, after all that Sykkuno stuff, I feel like that would be like kind of, you know, like kind of weird, like, you know, like, let's not, you know, my bad. No, you good. I just like kind of heard it, so you know. Alrighty, all right. They just used their pips. You said 18, it's okay, yeah, but it would still be weird if you made a weird. I would just be, you know, let's just be real, dude. A hot take. I think 18 is too young to be considered. Like, I don't consider you an adult if you're 18. Like, now that I've said this before, but I don't like, I feel like that's like, you're still a kid in so many ways, because especially the way society is now. You follow me, bro? I don't know, man. The pause before saying young had me nervous, but what do y'all think I was gonna say? Listen, man, I'm not crazy. I'm not weird. Don't worry. Only high quality takes, you know, man. Guys, I would never say something crazy like that, you know? Give me the summary of the Sykkuno stuff. So basically, I think, first off, he's 34. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, so he's 34, and he had a girlfriend for 5 years that none of his friends known about. And while he was with his girlfriend of 5 years, he was hitting up a bunch of like, what is it? Like, what is it when you, like, are a streamer but fake? Awesome, the songs. No, I'm kidding. I'm not fake. But anyway, like, it's like the VTubers. So apparently there's a big community of, like, VTubers. And he was just hitting up all of them, bro. Like, all of them. All, like, the human but not humans. Can I be honest? I thought a lot of them were guys pretending. But anyway, I guess not. So he was hitting up all of them, but they were like 18, and he's like 34, and he's like, you know, hitting them up and whatnot. And to me, while you have a girl, it's already kind of weird, but then you got a girlfriend. So I think XQC, so the way I understand this drama, right? SQC was like, oh, that's fine, my juicers, it's fine. And he's just doing all that, but like, I don't think he had a problem with the DMs as much as, I think he was like looking at that, but like he didn't focus on the cheating part, which I thought was weird, you know? So basically, it's all kinds of whack. I think that's the best way to say it, but it's really entertaining to me. As someone looking at it from the outside, you know? Was that a good take? Was that a good summary? I feel like, you know? I'm waiting on the Awesome to Sauce files. Bro, it's just not possible. Like, if you're talking about, like, being in a relationship with someone and acting like a weirdo, like, you're out of luck. If you're a hater waiting for that to happen, it's impossible. I haven't been in a serious relationship in years. In so many years, man. So good luck. I mean, you know, make up songs if you have to, you know, but it just doesn't exist, you know. You know, it helps me sleep at night, though. I don't have to worry about that. But also, I don't think I would ever be in that situation if I was in a relationship, because you kind of have to be weird, you know. Hot take. I don't think it's that much effort not to be weird as hell. But then again, I don't know, man. These people, I feel like it's only a matter of when some of these people get exposed for being like real crazy, you know, man. Has he made it past his previous furthest run? No, but it was in Azteca. And there were so many close calls every day. I think today, if our setup is truly better, we'll make it pretty well, I think, to the end of Avalon. But I cannot promise anything, bro. That is all I gotta say, because it's like they do this. I've noticed now that I've run it up, the end of every world, they just start making them a little crazy. Like, they're just, I don't know. They're just more powerful. They start with more pips. They have way more potential damage output. All of that is like crazy, especially when you're second. So we'll see. But I'm not gonna promise anything, because it's hard to promise anything. And we're on a storm. As if, you know, not to normalize this, you know, like, it's a storm, you know, like, it's one of the hardest things you could ever do, man. Just updated Twitch. Why is chat so big? Yeah, I saw that update. Like, what is this, bro? Is this for all the iPad babies that, like, don't have good... I had such an important question on this, like, 5 days ago, and I never got to ask you. Chat. Is there gonna be a thing where all these iPad babies can't see well? Because so much of their developmental years, they've just been looking at an iPad. Is that gonna happen? I had this thought, and I was like, I feel like chat would know. But I feel like surely, right? Like, because think about it, bro. I feel like my vision's worse, because I stare at computer screens. But imagine I was doing that as a kid. Raps. Looking at the sun is probably worse. I used to do that in India. Which I don't know if it's any different if you do it in India, but... Yo, this is gonna sound really, really crazy, but I feel like the sun, when I lived in India, felt stronger. Which is, I don't think that makes any sense, man. I used to stare a little bit to catch some glances, but also, like, I don't know why I was doing that. Like, I was like 4 or something. I think the outcome of both is messing up your eyes badly. My eyesight is really bad, actually. It's like, but like what? So you just look at it once and you can't see? It's not that bad, right? I feel like you gotta really look, you know? Thank you to William Prime. Thank you for the 37 months. Shout out to all my primers. And thank you for the people doing it for 37 months. That's crazy. Does anyone feel more brain rot than they were a few years ago? Yeah. No, my brain doesn't work. I struggle to like put together dude, when I'm recording videos, like if y'all saw the raw recordings, oh my god, it's bad. Like I'm like struggling with grammar, just talking. Is this Catalan? Wait, but this is, I want to say, a double storm fight, and we are set to storm, right? So we're good. I'm low-key being a little bit of a head ass going for storm res like that, bro. But as a storm, you get storm res, and also you could just always die technically. So I mean, I feel like it's totally fine. We'll see. I mean, if they infoul, then they could do a lot, especially because we still don't have good block. They can crit like crazy at rank 12, y'all. This is the rank up, right? 12? I believe. I don't think we see rank 13 until Azteca. So I want to say yes. You know, dude. Sometimes you let pauses go. Oh, through into the final cut, so I see what you're talking about. Is it bad? I feel like I try to just get my words to like, if you cut too much, then you don't even know what I'm saying, you know? But yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad. I struggle. I struggle, dude. It's not bad, but I've noticed it. I just think it's impossible, like... But, like, I feel like recently I've been really good about that. Oh, especially with the video from a couple of days ago. Which video? Well, hold on. Now I'm like... I feel like this is the wrong thing to be doing to me. Because now I'm going to be, like, hella self-conscious. And I'm not going to upload or something, you know, man? Hold on. No. You don't have to pull out the receipts. I didn't ask. It wasn't anything bad. No, you good. It's just like, this is just gonna like make me crash out, like, you know? So like, you know, let's stop doing that. My man, sometimes you like, oh, never mind. I meant no offense. No, you good. Nah, I just got self-conscious. It was weird, you know? If you lived in South India, then you aren't wrong about the sun being stronger. I was in South India. Like, maybe the southernmost part. But why would the sun be stronger? Because, like, circles and the way they, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I feel like if you're in the middle of the earth, maybe more of the sun, I don't know. I feel like you get more sunlight per day or something. But yeah, dude, it's different over there. It's also way, like, when it's, like, not hot, it's still humid. So it's, like, a very weird, I kind of miss it, though, man. You just don't get weather like that anywhere else, man. As in the equator. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about, like... Well, the equator's lower than India, though. But I guess the closer you are to the equator, the more direct the sunlight is. I'm not an astrologist. I don't know, man. Should I do... You know what? Just in case. I know I gotta heal, but just in case. Dude, we've seen so many storms, but we have storm res. We're vibing. How long does it take you to record a 10-minute video? Like, are you talking about, like... minus all the with all the failed recordings that y'all don't even like see the light of day? It would probably take an hour, I think, for a 10-minute video. But listen, if you do it yourself, you'll know why. And then I have to edit and make the thumbnail and, like, you know, and all of that, which is actually, like, you know, that's a hard part. Should I just do that? It's not, honestly, I think an hour is kind of generous. Sometimes it takes longer. Dude, like, my sleep schedule is scuffed, so I do wake up kind of late. But most of my, like, beginning of the day, it's like planning and doing the video. Damn. For real? Chat, do I not have Prism? What happened? I could have sworn I put Mass Prism in, unless it lagged. Oh my god, bro. I don't like the servers when they act up. I put Mass Prisms in, unless it lagged. See, that scares me. Just the idea of that. I mean, we're not going to die with Storm Res to a double. You should have put in 4. But did I, like, walk in very quickly after? Surely not. Well, I'm already second-guessing myself, man. I just feel like sometimes you put stuff in and then it just lags, you know? I'm thinking of recording a video for class or something. And a 5-minute video takes you, like, 2 to 3 hours. Bro, and I think I'm kind of decent at it. Like, I'll get my point across kind of well. But yeah, I don't think that's abnormal at all. It's hard. Especially nowadays, everyone's attention span is, like, awful. So if you like, even if you unintentionally like drone on about something, no one's trying to watch that. So if it looks like that, that video is gone. That recording is bunned. It's gone, bro. Thank you to Bruce Goose. Thank you to Tier 1. Thank you to 17 months, my boy. I appreciate it. Thank you to the love. But yeah, I feel like I think I've gotten better at it, you know. And streaming wise, when I'm not like really, a lot of it's just a back and forth. Thank goodness. Oh my god, I was about to freak out, bro. I feel like streaming is easy for me now. Because as long as, like, you know, we talking, got something to talk about, you know. There was a huge explosion in Inland Empire. What is Inland? Oh, boy, BetaTuber. What kind of... That man's coming in like a news reporter, bro. My man said you have mass prisms? Big bet, big bet. Chad, I feel like the storms are not a problem. Which I almost feel like I found a too easy of a way, but you know, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. There are non-storm bosses today. But weren't those like always like a big issue? I mean, I think do this. Why not, you know? What are your thoughts about the huge fire going on in Wisteria right now? Are you good? Are you good? Right? I thought he was about to ask about something serious, bro. What's my plan for Shabalba? Well, I got a bigger deck, so I'll use that, even if I don't have like the perfect jewel for it. It's just a bigger deck. I have a triple heal pet. And maybe we'll craft something in Azteca. Just like one thing that could upgrade our gear. That way we really have a good idea of what we're like, you know, missing. I think that's what we're going to do. That's my whole plan. I love that we got a bubble from them. Sauce doesn't know ball. Wait, Inland Empire is like Rancho Cucamonga, Ontario, Upland. What are... This isn't English. What? I don't know what you just said. Does anyone know what he... That man's speaking ancient French or something. Have you heard of the meteor falling down in Azteca? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all, I don't like when I'm on the outside of these types. I don't like it, man. Y'all trifling right now. I mean, maybe just do that while you're waiting, you know? Maybe I hit a max bolt and it still does a lot, you know? My man said, oh, ancient French? You mean French? Listen, I know, but I said what I said. What did I just hear? I don't know what he just put in the chat, bro. Bro on Fraud Watch, California. Oh, those are cities in California? Y'all know that California is big, right? As opposed to small. I don't live in that part of California. How would I know? That's like naming your street outside and thinking I'll know. Like, how would I know? What? I'm not gonna know all that. That's crazy. That man really double buffed bolted. We would have died. We would have died. Oh, hell no. Dude, that's that set resist, bro. Also, I'm fizzling every last thing. So that bolt is just not gonna happen, apparently. Oh my god. Bro, I have like 30 more resist than I would have. I would have literally died because of this. All right, there we go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, man. A guy lit a toilet paper factory on fire and it exploded. Wow. Wait, like, was there like a political motivation? Like, what, does he like hate toilet paper? Does he like hate Charmin Ultra Strong or something? Dykel's lead is canceled. We're starting a geography stream. I bet I could name every state. Like, if you really, like, I bet I could do it. And that's better than most Americans. So, I'm good. Don't worry about it, bro. How's the stream going? We actually got some nice drops. Low-key, this was very, very bad considering we have set gear. But it's okay. I think we did that on purpose, right? So that we wouldn't just, you know. Otherwise, the regular bosses are going to be a real problem, bro. I wonder if any of them are going to infoul and catch us off guard. Oh, I mean, yeah, the more the merrier. I don't mind this at all. I might turn this into a minion deck, honestly. This is our second time getting it. Yeah, another deck. A second drop for by level 75, y'all. W toilet paper arson. I feel like that's like one of those things that everyone needs though. So like, why would you mess around with that, you know? Like of all the things, you know? Like, I get that you want to mess with the big guy, but like, gotta mess with the booty too? Like everyone's booty? Why everyone's booty gotta... Oh, also, speaking of messing with the big guy, I've seen so many tweets recently about people that watched the Avatar leak and were like, oh, we're sticking it to Paramount. I hope everyone knows that watching it will not hurt Paramount. It'll only hurt the artists that worked on it. You feel me, my boy? So I hope everyone that watched the leak, y'all either rewatch the official release and pay for it or buy merch. Do something, man. If you want more Avatar, because I feel like, bro, I'm kind of sad that it happened. Does that make me like a goody two-shoes? Maybe, but I feel like that leak kind of ruined a lot, y'all. It might have cooked the franchise. You know how sad that is? You know how sad that is? Because I just feel like it's one of those things like the crazy people that decided to do that. They now are the ones that Paramount or whatever is going to think about every time they're like, should we do an Avatar thing? We already have a whole new Avatar series coming. No, but dude, like, when we're looking at, like, the animated, like, Avatar, like, I don't know, man. Like, if it's not profitable, they're just not going to put resources in it. And if it got leaked, it's not going to be profitable. I don't know how they let that leak happen anyways. I don't get it, bro. A whole ass movie. And whoever leaked it, oh my god, bro. They're dead ass. Like, they don't know what they've done. They might have destroyed the greatest franchise single-handedly. And they don't even realize it, bro. They're like, oh, I'll put it on Twitter. Like, literally, I think that's such a low intelligence move because you just didn't think about it, bro. I don't know, man. It's sad to me. It's sad. Security isn't important to a lot of these people, I guess. I guess if you watched it, you didn't do anything wrong. But you should support the official release. I think that's how it should be, you know, man? I feel like a lot of people won't. But then they'll complain about not getting Avatar stuff, bro. Dude. Dude, and the fact that it's, like, based on the actual original series... that series is so near and dear to my heart. Like, that ass. Like, the Leaves from the Vine song. The goddamn... The first season. And the character arc from there to the last season. For, like, every character. Oh, my God, bro. It's hard to even write stuff like that, you know? I don't even think they do stuff like that anymore. Alrighty. Should I just do regular prisms? Although, by the way, this is our first actual, like, no storms. And we have low blocks. So this, if we're second, is going to be more serious. I'm there today, bro. I'm taking it serious today. Otherwise, it's going to get, you know, it's just, we're second. I'm taking it serious. I don't have set resist. So it's like a guaranteed I'm going to fortify. If I'm not stunned, the fortify's got to be out. Did I get... Yeah, look. This is what I'm worried about today. It's a storm, but it's not a storm. How much is that doing? Okay, no crit at least. Chat, is there anything I can run to give me crit block? That's doing so much base. Yeah, this is what it looks like when I don't have 70 resist. And all the bosses are ranked up now, so they're all crazy. That's the issue, bro. I mean, you know what? Why don't you do that? Because I feel like that'll help, you know? Maybe... The Fortify should keep you alive for at least a couple of turns. And then we're good. Wasn't here yesterday but watched the VOD and saw it. Congrats on the pet. Bro, what a pop-off moment, by the way, dude. I mean, dude, let's hope. Let's hope that this stays. Let's hope that this luck stays. I feel like if we have luck now, ooh, we're gonna make it far. A judgment? No crit, please. Thank you. Thank you. But that's gonna do a lot. Okay. Yes! Yes! Okay. Yeah, this is when the pet, if it doesn't pop off, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. There's so many bosses like this that we have to fight today, bro. It's crazy. More Avatar talk? No, it's just a great series. I want them to make more, you know? But if it gets leaked, I feel like the only people that it really hurts are the artists that work on it. It's so disrespectful. Whoever leaked it, oh, I hope they know what they did. At the very least, man. Imagine working on something like that. I bet, like, the people working on the series are also fans. Like, they probably watched the series growing up. And this is, like, something they're passionate about. And it just got leaked before they could even experience it all together, bro. It is wild, man. I've never seen it, but I've never heard anything but good things about it. What, Avatar? Oh, dude, it's up there, bro. The artist got paid already? Okay, say that you don't know how animation works without saying that you don't know how animation works. So the problem is, yes, they might be like contracted workers or salaried workers. Yeah, they got reimbursed, but they work under Paramount, a department for animation. If Paramount thinks that their future projects in this area are not profitable because of a massive multi-million-dollar leak, that means they're out of job next year or the year after. Would you be down for that to happen to you? No. So that's kind of the problem here. That's the issue, you know, man. It's kind of an implicit outcome of any leak of this size, you know? That's the problem, bro. Was the leak their fault? Not the people that worked on it. That's not how that works. Are you an animator? I literally have seen so many tweets from people that work on several animation studios weighing in on this. I would trust them over you if I'm gonna go off of, like, anecdotes. You feel me, bro? My man to the new C. I feel like you just watched the leak and you don't want to feel bad about it. I'm not saying feel bad about it. Just, like, support the official release. Do that, bro. That's what it is. That's not the problem. It's not about whether they got paid for what they already did. It's about whether they're going to work on future projects like this. And it's much less likely. That's just how it works. If Netflix puts $1 million into something, makes $500,000, they're not going to put another $1 million into it. It's not rocket science. Like, talking about something that doesn't work like that. Like, what? Capitalism? Like, come on, man. It's fine, man. It's fine. I just feel passionately about this, so I'm not trying to take it out on you, bro. Like, you didn't do anything wrong, you know? Is this blue person Avatar? Or my boy Aang the Airbender? Huh? Is this blue I don't even think that was a question. There's supposed to be a Zuko movie after it? Dead ass? Wait, but like, is it now? Like, is it actually gonna happen? Alright, he's not gonna kill us. That's really good. That's really, really good, my boy. Oh, you're asking what we're talking about? Yeah, we're talking about the Airbender one. The only real one. Alright. Kill before you get, like, crit Zilla, bro. Dude, can't they do over 1,000 if they crit with the Zilla? Okay, they didn't even... Okay, can I power? That's scary as hell. Okay. Hey, yo. Okay, he was already staring me down with over 1,000. One of these hoes is gonna do something wild. I can already tell. I can tell, man. Maybe we get lucky. I would take a little bit of luck, my boy. That person's real quiet right now. I was waiting. I was waiting for how he was gonna pretend that money doesn't work the way money works. Like, man, bro. It's fine. It's just I'm frustrated as someone that loves the series. That's all it is. I'm not trying to like take it out on you, bro. I genuinely feel like because we've been waiting for years for this. You know, like since Legend of Korra came out, you know? And the fact that now that this is like the circumstance that their next project after that is, it's like so sad. I don't know, man. It's just annoying, bro. I still think the release is gonna be a profit. You think so? Dude, did you hear how big the leak was? It was so big. But anyways, that's fine. It's in the past now. They've already, you know. Oh my god. Sauce, the last backbender. Backbending? What are we talking about, dude? Same energy as stealing is okay because companies are insured? No, because see, honestly, if someone's like stealing diapers or something, I don't give a damn about that. Like maybe they need diapers, you know? But this is something you don't have to steal. It's just it's a movie. It's not even like, so no, it's not the same logic. It doesn't even like I feel like sometimes people like I would look the other way if it was like that, you know, but I care about the series, man. I care about it. It is different. It's way different. It's fine, man. What are you gonna do, man? It's just, you know, this is the world we live in. If you have a leak, it's gonna be watched by like 1 million people. I hope that they like prevent it in the future if they ever do it again. But I think the dream is dead, man. Anytime I think of ATLA, I think of that one meme about backbending. Wait, is this a meme? Why do I not know this? That's crazy. I feel like I would be the target audience. I don't know why I said that. I'm not bending any... Never mind. This isn't a spoiler, but apparently the new series talks about how bad Korra messed up the world. Wait, what? The one after Korra? Yeah, dude, she did. She's an L. Oh, by the way, I'm a Korra hater as well, so I don't even care if they do more. I was really excited about Aang's story, you know? It's just a real L, man. I think Korra, I get what they tried. It just didn't work, you know, man. If y'all have ever watched this. I feel like if you've never watched it, the past like 10 minutes that we've talked about, y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. My bad, chat, my bad. This isn't even Wiz related. I mean, if you think about it, I bet there's a lot of overlap because like, what's the difference between like water bending and like storm magic? If you really, you know, there's so much overlap, y'all. My man said, you're my podcast last sleep, so don't scream. No promises. There's danger ahead of us today. There's danger. Are we out of this area yet or what? Because I'm not trying to stay here forever, bro. At least let me make it to the outer yard today. Chat, normally Black Annie is so easy. What could she do that makes her hard though? Like, I guess her minion could Medusa. She does have a myth minion. That is like one of the few things that could go wrong. But I don't think that's happening, my boy. I don't think that's happening at all. My man said storm would be air. I don't know. I feel like air would be balanced because it's all like, you know, like, I don't know. It's too cool to be like the elders, you know? And like aloof, you know? I feel like there's like, it's weird, but it works. Man's gonna say something ridiculous like Dragonspire. What's my favorite world in Wiz? Why is Dragonspire a bad answer to that? No, wait, hold up. Genuine question. Anyone that doesn't agree with that, why? Because you're heartless? I just don't get it, man. Dragonspire is like top 3 for me. Easily. It's up there, bro. Dragonspire's mid. No way. No way. This is blasphemy. Also, it's a fire storm. And we have volcanic. So let's not be stupid, right? Unless we get outplayed. I like that we're first, dude. Ear. How much is that doing? What are they doing? A big hit? Yeah, that's scary. Okay. Especially if that had crit, that would have been a really good shield. No crit. So it's kind of a good shield break, if I'm being honest. I mean, that's fine. That actually helps. So I'll take it. Shy. I think, yeah, just prism that man's. Get him out of the way right away. Okay. Not bad from first at all. Bro, they're like low-key helping us. Every fight has given us a storm shield today. That was low-key. Kind of sus how good they were. I want to know what the crit multiplier incoming is, bro, but they're not critting. But I feel like it'll just take one that catches us off guard. Because they're doing basically base already because I just don't have good resist, right? Should I be worried? Chat, is 50 block bad? I mean, if you play well, it won't be bad, right? You just got to play really, really well. Can you hover their name? You can only see your crit info. You can't see their crit chance and their multiplier when they land on you. That's just not a thing. I don't know why it's not a thing. You would think that's the type of it. Maybe in PvP, I kind of get why, maybe not. But like in PvE, like why not just give us that info, right? Do you know what Vaseki is? That sounds like something I would have no idea about, my boy. The protection pox boss was so drawn out. They definitely balanced that around having 4 people. What, did you just do it? I soloed it for this. That was both of the times we've done it was one of the hardest things we had to do, bro. It's like weird how hard that is on a storm. Like they made it hard. I like it was like one of the highlights of all of Dragonspire. That was another good shield and it was a crit. They did crit that. Okay, let's see how much the overtime does. I like that we're getting a heal though. Just in case, you know. Chat, we're gonna have to be very on point with this. If this does like 200 a round or something. I mean, how would it do 200 a round? Hey, yo, the sprite trigger. This is what we need to see. Okay, so we're not cooked, thankfully, but I do want to know how much that overtime is doing. A wild bolt? How dare they? Wiki says they have 97 crit and 57 block. 97 crits. Okay. So then that means their crit multiplier will be a little bit less than mine, maybe, because I have more than 97 crit. And I have around 50 something block just like them. Okay. So maybe that's fine. Since we have an extra, should I do that? Hit through the resist? Is that not better? Let's see how much that does. If that does like 200, I'm in trouble. 150? Okay. But it's not... It's kind of... Okay, so that's what a crit dragon can do. When they like buff stack, that's going to be like a kill shot. That's the issue. right? Because the actual big part of that is in the initial hit, and we just shielded it this time. And we got heals. Okay. But this is over for her. Awarida! I like Cora, but she's an awful avatar. Didn't she, like, open a spirit portal? And, like, merge the spirit world with the regular world? Imagine you did that in real life. Imagine, like, avatars were real. And you, like, bro, society would break. Imagine you woke up one day and there was a tree growing in, like a tree spirit growing into your house or something. You would not be chill with that, bro. You'd be very upset about that. If they have 97 crit, you have 55 block. It's a 1.37 multiplier. That is a lot. Okay, so wait, if they crit, this does 700. Let's see. Let's see if they crit. They're not critting, but I want them to crit so that I can test. But isn't 700 kind of bad? I think it would. It would do around that. Maybe a little bit more, actually, depending on high and low end. Okay. Would that be that bad? I guess if you're not set for both of them. If you're not set for at least one of them, it could be. Right? Maybe. But I feel like surely the odds of that affecting us, maybe when there's like a fainting minion. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, when they start doing that, I choose fear. My response is fear, man. Okay, yeah, do that and then Triton. And then hopefully they're dead. Hopefully. I think. Better be. She said open the portals on behalf of humanity. Yeah, I think they just did that for the plot. That's what I think, bro. If y'all ever watched it, you feel me? Damn, all of y'all are like really... So am I correct? There's a big overlap of Wiz viewers. I mean, I don't know. It's just a popular series, isn't it, bro? Bop! Yeah, if y'all haven't watched it, highly recommend. Extremely. It is maybe the most goated thing that ever happened in my childhood. And I'm not exaggerating when I watched it for the first time. And I'm not exaggerating with that. I think that's fair. That's a fair statement. All right, there's no other boss here, right? Hopefully. I mean, you would think. Because she's guarding someone, I want to say.
But a scratch. I've had worse.
Are there any triangle socket really good storm decks? Because I feel like that's what we're really, like, you know, fiending for right now. If that's not a thing, then what do we do, bruh? Alrighty. Chan, I think we're almost out of Dundara. I don't know if there's even... I think there's maybe one more boss here. If the next boss isn't in Dundara, then it would be the Bane Worm, right? If the next boss is a Bane Worm, then we're out of Dundara, basically. Which is huge. Am I wrinkly? My brain wrinkly? If that's what you're asking. I got some wrinkly brain, you know? I know that's not what you're asking, but that's my answer. Because that's a crazy thing to be talking about. Alrighty. We have to go to the Wyrd. Did you see that Zen Master Blue deleted his YouTube channel? Bro, it's so sad. I heard about it. I'm like, I feel like this is why, man. You gotta cherish things while you have them. You just never know that you love something until it's gone, man. It's real, man. It's real. I heard about that. I was like, bro, why would he not, like, unlist it or something? And, like, maybe make it hard to find it, but, like, people that wanted to. Because I feel like maybe he doesn't want people searching up his past, which, if you're doing, like, you know, IRL stuff, it kind of makes sense. But I feel like you could just unlist it and, like, you know, give the real subscribers, you know, but... I don't know. I still don't know why he did it. Not that he owes us anything. You know, he doesn't have to explain it. You feel me? Are you looking to crit your fairy? Am I looking to crit my fairy? Like, when I cast it? I don't think we need to crit a heal for it to be good. I mean, maybe we go the universal. Like, are you talking about, like, ahead of, like, a challenge that's coming up? I think we're good right now. I think we're super good. We're keeping things really, really simple. I kind of love that. You know, we're kind of fast. I think that's the other thing. I think Blade Tempest is an easy one. Easy clap, my boy. Probably was brought up to him by a coworker. You think? Bro, that'd be so awkward. That is my biggest fear. Like, and I don't even think it's about my life at this point. Like, what if, like, I have children one day? And, like, I don't know, dude, they're trying to, like, be popular or something. And then... their friend is like, yo, look at what your dad did. Like, you know, imagine. I don't know. Maybe by then, that's when I call it quits. Maybe when I have children, guys. You heard it here first, guys. The channel, when I give birth, I mean, or, you know what I mean. When it's time, that's when I'll call it quits, man. Oh, that's happening for a long time, my boy. I went on. I don't think I would though. You know, it's not my fault. This is what I do. It's not my fault. Also, yeah, I wouldn't give birth because, for obvious, you know, my bad. I don't know why I said that. Stream the birth? Hell no, dude. Yo, I get that it's like supposed to be beautiful and all that, but I just feel like Twitch is the wrong place. I heard about the whole live stream. So that's the first time that's ever happened on the internet? The first like live streamed birth? I mean, no way, right? Surely. I guess like maybe public live stream, right? I don't really get the point of that. Like, what's the point? Also, think about that baby, bro. Like, one day they're gonna be like, yo, my whole thing, you know? Clavicular OD'd. I don't know if you saw it. Are you like, is that a weird joke or something? Hopefully not. Oh, hopefully he's okay. Good lord. I don't like that guy, but I mean, you don't want to wish anything. Is that real? Hey, yo. Hey, listen, hoes. Let this be the time to say it once again. Treat your body with respect, bro. Like, that ass, you know? It's a crazy world we live in, man. Some people are normalizing some crazy stuff, and you gotta, health is wealth. That's the most important bottom line, my boy. And I hope he's okay. That ass, bro. I know some people are gonna be, like, weird about that, but you don't want to wish anything like that on anyone. You feel me, bro? Damn. Wait, so when did this happen? Like, now? Is this breaking news? Good lord. We were talking about him yesterday. There's a lot of people in that space in the mainstream, bro. I normalize eating potatoes. I'm happy for you, man. 3 hours ago. Wait, but like, is he okay now? Or I guess we won't know. Because if it's that serious, you wouldn't know, right? Well, damn, bro. As bad as that is, it's showing that it's not normal. I mean, dude, nobody ever really thought that smashing your face with a hammer and doing hard drugs was normal, you know? I would hope no one was thinking that. But then again, I feel like people are so crazy what they're like. Some of the things that are on Kick, I like don't understand how it's allowed. Like, if you're hurting yourself actively, like, and the platform lets you, like, they're kind of like playing a little part in it too, you feel me, bro? So I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, you feel me? Like, why is that even allowed, you feel me? He's normalizing it, but he's probably just like, I don't know, extremely misinformed. I mean, dude, if you really think that the way you look matters to the point where you gotta hurt your health to get your looks and you think it determines everything, like, there's probably something going on, like, in your head. Let's be real. So I feel like, I do feel bad if you know, if he has like an actual issue and a stream is just making it worse, you know? Are you friends with him? No, not at all. Why would I be friends? Is that like a weird comment? Someone in the chat just brought it up. You feel me? That's all. But also, it's like, you're right. You probably can't analyze everyone off of, like, you know, how they act online. I don't think y'all could do that with me that much anyways. Maybe a little bit. Sauce can't get enough of them. I mean, y'all bring them up. These people, like, they're brought up all the time. Like, that, like, you know what I mean by these people. I won't even say what I mean. You know what I mean, bro. What should I smoke this weekend? You need to stop. Oh my god, bro. Do you ever try to search for a way to try to crit the fairy when you cast it? Are you talking about my May cast? I don't know what fairy, like, when I cast it on me, you need universal crit, and your block can also work against you, which is a weird thing with heals. Hopefully that answers. So you can either run life or universal crit, but the multiplier that you get on yourself is based on your block, but it'll tell you. I think it'll tell you. But also, could you use that to figure out what your incoming crit taken is? Like, if you could get your crit on healing spells up and then mouse over it on you? Maybe that's the way that we know if our stats are bad. I don't know if what I said made any sense, but also that sounds like way too much effort. I don't even know if I could get enough life crit to test that. So, probably not worth. Mom said, for real, should I BBQ some ribs? Oh, that's what you meant? I don't know, man. Eat what you want to eat. If you are taking my advice, something's wrong, man. Alrighty. Wait, Chad, I think we are out of Dundara. Sneeko also got knocked out today. Deadass.
Everyone agreed to the idea.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing. What's happening, bro? What do you mean knocked out? Out cold? Like what, in public? Do I live under a rock? I feel like this should have shown up on my feed, man. I'll be honest. I think I'll say this. Physical violence and all of this, never justified. Let's just preface all of that, right? That being said, some of these people are complicit in some of the most nonsense. We will remember the past year as one of the craziest years for how much deranged people had a platform. And he is up there. So I feel like at some point, you know, man, like people are just going to be frustrated. They're going to take it out in all kinds of ways. I think it's going to be even worse. I think it's only going to get worse. Not that I'm condoning it. I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't feel bad for him. He's insufferable. No, but like, then you know what it is? Even if you find someone insufferable, if you celebrate something bad happening to them, that action will be used as an argument against you. So you might as well be above it, you know? That's the way I look at it. You feel, and why not? Why not be above it, bro? Damn, bro. Kick is in the trenches. You're not wrong. Oh, my God. Yo, that's wild. It's so bad these days because you can't even tell what's a persona. I just assume it's all real unless it's AI. That's my point. That's like my point now. Because AI is obviously fake. Everything, compared to AI, everything else is real. If you think about it, bro. That's the way I look. I think that's valid. I think that's valid, bro. Actions have consequences, though. Well, yeah, but no one deserves to get punched in the face or whatever y'all just said, or knocked out or whatever. I'm gonna assume punched in the face. I mean, unless you get knocked out any other way. All right, hold up, shy. Are these hoes a threat? No way, right? And by hoes, I mean, like, you know, respectfully, you know, I ain't say I'm supporting it. Oh, you just don't feel bad for them. That's valid. That's valid. Thank you, Mr. Damage. Thank you for the 20 bomb, my boy. Oh, you got your tax returns today?
You deserve a piece.
Oh, well, thank you.
To be soloing
Thank you so much.
On my 100% challenge run on balance.
100% challenge run? What, are you doing every quest? Bro, balance? A zigzag on a balance sounds terrible. I could barely do it on an ice. So that sounds awful, my boy. Good lord. I really thought about doing zigzag on this guy. But hey, what are you gonna do, man? He got dropped on camera? I mean, was it like, did he like start something or like what happened? I'm so curious now. Why am I like this, bro? Is everyone like this deep down? I'm here for it. But I'm not celebrating it. I just want to clarify. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to, you know, let it be known. Oh, he got sucker punched? That's so wild. That's so wild, bro. That's a little spineless, though. It was unprovoked. I can't. Then how, okay, how are y'all going to say that he deserved it, then? Like, just for, like, how he acts outside of normal? Because I agree, it is crazy, but also, it's a harder thing to argue, right? I don't know, man. Bro, took a walk in NYC. Bro, New York is, like, not that bad. I know some people, like, I don't, like, if, like, at night, it's bad, but y'all are saying it happened today, so it happened during the day, right? I feel like it's not that bad during the day. As someone that's literally, I'm from the area, you know? It's not that bad. I think SF is worse, bro. I literally, sometimes I'm scared to be out in SF in broad daylight. Because I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, that ass. I was in Oakland the other day, and I saw these two dudes, like, fighting, but they were fighting across a street. And it was a street that I was walking on. I don't even know how this happened. So I cross over a street. And randomly, I'm like hearing people yelling. I'm like, what are they yelling about? There's dude behind me and in front of me, and they yelled at each other. They don't have shirts on. So I think it's on some, like, you know, they're fighting over something. I don't want to be involved, you know, man. Yeah, it was wild. But I was scared for my life. And I was scared that if I got out of that situation too quick, like cross the street again, like they would notice. That would aggravate them. So I don't know, man. It scared me, man. I think SF turf war? Maybe. It's kind of sad if that's what that was, but you know. Probably a stream sniper. I wasn't live. They didn't know who I was. No, SF is crazy. Especially the public transport. It's just like the, you know, like people out here doing some crazy stuff, bro. There's like a crisis going on, you know. They're like putting stuff into their body and stuff, you know. There's a crisis. Probably talking about Sneeko. I was, but we were, I guess. There's a lot of drama today, my boy. Alrighty. Are we out? Also, wait. We're about to level up, I think. Right? My boy, if I don't get out of this, I'm about to crash out. Okay, thank you. Yo, there's a lot of, like, weird little things like that where you get stuck, bro. They gotta, you know, like, Wiz, lock in. Alright, I just, locked so that I don't waste my 12 energy. And we're gonna keep going. We're already 500 up. So wait, am I getting this to Ultra before Azteca? No way, right? No. Before the end of Azteca, though? I feel like shortly, right? That's exciting. That's mad exciting, bro.
This
Okay.
armor and these weapons have seen much
I
use
think
in
we're about to
recent
level
years.
up.
She is a
Thank you.
If I'm not
There is
mistaken.
no more reason to tarry
Okay.
here.
Let's
Meet
get
me
it, my
back at
boy.
the Knight's Hall at
Haven't
the
been here in a minute. How's the storm run? Dude, it's going well. We're rapidly approaching the part of the game where we died. So that's going to be a decisive moment. And my sanity might break. By decisive, I don't even just mean like, oh, it's fun content. Like, I might break, bro. I mean, I hope not. I don't want to get too crazy with it, but like, you know, I don't want to make the stakes that high. But it is, like, bro, it's just going to hurt. It's just going to hurt, bro. I love getting a nodie that drops for a live, for a whole different stream you're not in. Wait, like one of my streams? I feel like the nodies are very erratic these days. So hopefully, if y'all want more regular nodies, join the Discord, because I just ping y'all, man. Are you going to try to socket dealer? It's either dealer, or we're going to go for... I guess dealer or ward are the big ones, if I get it to ultra, right? I have a feeling that ward is better. It's one of those things. I just feel like it's slightly better, bro. But am I dumb for saying, like, is Storm better off with ward? I could also just go for sniper if I don't want to fizzle, right? I could just go, because isn't that also an ultra? And with our stats, I don't think it would be 10, but it would be 9. It would be 9 sniper, which, bro, 9 accuracy, maybe. So I feel like those are the options. I think depending on the fight, we might switch between those 3. And most of those you could craft over and over again, right? Like, ward is craftable. Dealer's very easy to craft, honestly. I bet I could make one off stream, or I could even do it right now. I feel like I'm not worried about getting the jewels. It's more about when we use what. And that could really screw us over, right? Alrighty. Finally out of Dundara, bro. Oh, we're about to go, dude, I think we're about to hit Black Annie kind of quick. I feel like that's like the big, like, that's going to be our big roadblock. It's a cheating boss where you can get stunned and just die, which is nuts. Ray, I bet the extra creamy coleslaw was Sauce's DoorDasher that gave Sauce's order with the dirty lemonade. Don't bring that up again. The dirty lemonade incident? Bro, I can still taste it. It was so bad, bro. No, but that has, I looked it up and I still don't get what y'all meant by it's creamer added to lemonade. I don't get why anyone, I still don't get what anyone would have made that for. Like what, to like, as a weapon? For biological warfare? Like, that's the only reason someone would have come up with it, based on all my research. Crazy, bro. Yeah, it was one of the nastiest things I've ever eaten, bro. When do you think the next free membership will be? Bro, I've been thinking about that. I mean, normally they do one for the holidays, and they do one for summer. So I feel like the summer one is on the way, maybe. But the one that I'm thinking about, like, it's normally like a really, like... It's like first arc free type of free membership, you know, man? So I don't know. It's just one of those things. And that sounds nasty because it's too acidic. That's what I think. I think that's why it doesn't work. This is a death boss, I believe. Okay. I mean, at least we're making progress, bro. I don't like when there's no storms now. It's so... I went from never wanting storms to now I always want them because of the res. Okay.
Enter, wizard.
Let's not be stupid,
Like
you know?
swords, my claws, spears, and my breath, death.
Oh my god. Why is he... Yo. I didn't like that in my ears. Isn't creamer naturally based because it's dairy? I don't know. I don't know chemistry. You know, that's a lie. I took a lot of chemistry. But, you know, didn't retain a lot of it, you know, man? It's one of those... Should I go get a dirty drink from the bell? Well, don't call it dirty drink. Oh, now that you got your tax return, I see how it is. Bro, so wait, y'all get it this quick? Did y'all file early? I only filed like 10 days ago. So I guess I gotta wait. Bro, I don't think I'm getting anything back, though. I've only ever gotten a return 1 year. It's like a 50-50. Like, sometimes I underpay, sometimes I overpay, you know, man? You got yours in March? Damn, y'all got it together, bro. That's crazy. You filed early and you got it the same week. Wait, I feel like mine takes like a month normally. Is my situation more complicated? Is that what it is? Wait, also, I think the sprite is still on us, right? So maybe Shark? I feel that's literally the quickest way to get them out, you know, dude? Just get them out of here. Before they do too much damage and then you start panicking. That's always my goal. Yes, 100% it's because of your situation. Oh, like, it's not as, like, they gotta, like, really, like, go through it and whatnot, right? Yeah, that's probably what it is. I mean, whatever. What you gonna do? I do have... I want to say the way that it cast, I have another... Yeah, that's what I thought. I could give it up, basically. I fizzled. Damn. It depends on what he does. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad, my boy. If they all hit optimally, that's when this gets a little serious. I mean, if we keep getting heals, we're never in trouble, are we? Bro, I'm telling you, since this pet got double resist, it's acted diffy, bro. It's acted so diffy. I sold Shababa on death today. It was hard as hell. Yeah, and you're on a death. Like, not to put you down, but dude, death, as long as you're using Scarecrow, it's like very, very doable. But yeah, Storm is... that's why I died. I didn't do it on a Storm, bro. It's crazy. Oh, you got yours like 2 months ago. That's when he sent the 100 bomb. Oh my god, I remember that. Well, damn. Damn, so y'all like, y'all killing it, man. I feel left out. I'm not gonna lie. Like. But then again, why'd I procrastinate the way that I did, bro? Soloing on death been kind of tough. You know what? Let me not, man. I don't want to put y'all down. I just don't, man. I feel like it's definitely, if it's hard, it's a stat issue. Like your stats, like that's the only possible problem. It's not your spells. Maybe it's the spells that you're packing, you know? Wait, since we got so many heals, like, yeah, we're kind of low, but maybe I could just go for, like, something that kills both of them. Right? And I don't know, maybe actually get an enchant. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice, my boy? Do you get a point where you try death? Only if the rules are, like, insanely hard, and we would have to ban Scarecrow. Like, it would be, like, impossible to make a challenge without banning Scarecrow. Maybe even banning drains in terms of how often you could use them. So not banning, but like, you know. That's the only way that it would work. And even and that's like kind of complicated for the viewer to understand that that's happening as well. Like, dude, every time we do like anything that's not main storyline, like y'all see how often people read the rules, right? And that's fine, all good. But if it's something like that that affects everything, like I'm gonna get that question every time. So I feel like it's hard. It's hard to, unless it was in the title somehow, you know, dude. Might leave death as a last resort. What, to actually beat the whole game? Why do y'all think I can't do it on the Storm? Why are we... If I beat Shabalba, then the world is possible. Because I've never made it that far. So what are we talking about, my boy? Honestly, if we make it at the end of Avalon today, they'll push all the way to Shabalba. It's going to be monumental. I think we quested through Avalon fast. We're near the end of it now. Is life easy to solo? I think it has a lot of HP. A lot of HP. You get a lot of access to outgoing, so you can heal quite a bit, right? So there is, like, you know, there is a lot of that. You feel me? I mean, this just kills since I got the heal, right? Literally perfect time for that to happen. Bro, this combo too? Good lord. I remember that Storm guy at a YouTube channel. Yeah, but dude, he had like full, like, with all due respect. Again, I don't think anything he did was not impressive. But we have more tools available now, but we don't have good gear. Like, he had, like, Waterworks gear. We don't have all that. Like, we have a hat. But I feel there's a very big difference between a hat and, like, having everything, you know? We have gear restrictions. And we're not allowed to die, right? Like, so even if you make a mistake, like, sometimes it's an easy fight and you'll just die stupidly. It's happened, you know? So there's, you know, there's things that make this special. I would say. I'd say very special, my boy. I liked Bo better. Wow. You know, a lot of people, that's their favorite, which is crazy. But I think it's just because I was ass and I genuinely could have thrown at any given moment. I mean, can I be honest? I'd be throwing on any given moment already, y'all. Leroy was mine. If I beat the record, will y'all say that Naomi is your new favorite? Dude, I want it so bad. I want it so bad, bro. It's just, I just feel like it's become something, you know? It's special to me. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you can't put words to it. You follow me? Alrighty. This is just a regular minion fight, right? Vlad was my fave. That all of y'all, the whole squad got faves. But you know what? I think they were all unique, and I enjoyed them while I did it. So I won't say anything disrespectful to any of them. But a lot of the fires, you know, the fires didn't feel like they did anything. I think that's my issue. I feel like I didn't really do a fire run, you know? We just died so early that I don't think we ever got a feel for fire. Would y'all agree with that? Fire was so hard for no goddamn reason. Like, at the very beginning. I dream of the fire run every night. Should we do that if I die? Instead of moving on to something else and then move on? Are we feeling that, chat? I'm not opposed to that. I'm really, because I feel like if I don't feel like I did something with it and it could be unique, I'm very down, you know, man? Not to mention there's all kinds of detonate strategies. Like, imagine the things that we could do with detonate. Like, this rule allows us, like, I mean, I haven't even gotten it yet, but I will before Shabalba. I will learn Berry. Every arc we beat, we get a lore spell of our choosing. But imagine I did that with, like, Apocalypse. And, like, I don't know, something like that. And you can learn Inferno Salamander, right? Dude, you know how crazy that combo is? You can literally, like, speed run like, you could just go crazy. So, I don't know, I'm already thinking, like, and no one really plays like that, right? There's a lot of utilities. So, I might do fire. Because I think it would be different enough. And maybe more realistic. And one of the biggest issues is that the rat, you don't want to be too defensive. But also, I feel like if you don't have enough defense and you just die, so I don't know what I don't know what my opinion on the rat is. What's better? Because you have 30 rounds, you kind of do have to be aggro. But if you're not defensive enough, you'll spend a lot of those rounds literally healing. So it doesn't work out, you know. Beat the entirety of Mirage first try. What, Leroy? That's the only wizard I've had that broke a record and did a whole world after the record. That's how hard this is, by the way. I don't think people appreciate how hard this actually is sometimes, you know, man? But you know what? This is going to be the run, y'all. I feel it. It's one of our best pets since we started this whole thing. And that's what matters, man. It matters. It matters because of the precedent, you know? Fire's best utilities to clear shields. Yeah, it's very nice. I never got that far. So I don't know. I'm open to it if y'all want to see it. I'm going to let y'all decide. Maybe, you know. Maybe the day that happens, I'll just, you know, we'll make that plan right away. Because I just feel like if I'm not going to do a proper one, then, like, did I even really do it? Like, do y'all even remember any of what happened in the fire? I'd say every other, and I'd say to a certain extent, the balance never did Arc 1 without enchants, right? If I'm really not going to do life and death, those are the two that I really feel like we didn't do a good run on, you know? I bet most people couldn't do R2 with Bazaar gear. This is worse than Bazaar gear, honestly. It's dropped gear. The Bazaar is still banned. Honestly, if you had Bazaar gear, it's a lot easier. There's a lot of tier 2 gear that you can buy. So, the cancellation of Manifest, that was so stupid. I remember that, bro.
The Bazaar Wizard. It's located in the Standing Tower Library in Abbey Road.
In my opinion, that was the most abrupt ending we've ever had, and then we just quit. Which is sad. Thank you to Rob. Thank you to the 100 cheers, my boy. Thank you to love. Thank you to love. You the birthday? I don't know what that means, but thank you. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Alrighty, y'all. Guys, we're about to be one area away. Thank you to... Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute, yo. Thank you to Durag Lover. Lol. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 9 months. Thank you to Chase for the 100 cheers as well. Hey, Twitch chat just went crazy. Thank you to Rob, Chase, and Durag Lover. I appreciate it, my boy. Thank you. When did you last die? Shabalba. It's at the end of Aztec. We're like a world away from that. But also, a lot of things get hard up to that, like getting up there again. So I am worried about that. Because, what is it? There's a cheating boss. There's Black Annie. And there's 4 bosses that are in Deepwater that are all pretty hard. I think we're going to do all of that. So if we survive Ghost Avalon, we're going to do a bunch of Azteca right away, too. I think that's the only way to do it, bro. That way we're, like, really, like, you know. We're, like, really... We're punching through Azteca. Because otherwise it's going to take too long. And then, you know, I want y'all to be hype about the record break. If we do it. If we do it, man.
You will need to find an ally
Alrighty.
who can help you navigate from
Are we
the
there?
castle to Lake Nimue. May you
Hopefully.
fly with
Ooh,
feathers
hold up.
wings.
Is our block boots? What I just got? Boots of the court. No, but that's garbage. It's, you know, it's not that bad, though. If it gave, like, 13, 14 damage, then I'd do it. Why 5, my boy? Why gotta be 5? Like, that's a part I don't get. Yeah, they're trifling a little bit, man. I'd say the Mouser gear for Leroy did allow him to survive longer. Who's to say that we can't solo Darkmoor on the Storm? I have a pet that can allow us, that we're getting to Ultra to put wards on. I don't think I've ever done that before. Hey, thank you to my thick orbital. Thank you for that 20 bomb, my boy. Thank you for the love.
YouTube chat needs
Hey,
to up
nah,
its game.
YouTube's been going
We
crazy
can't
too.
lose to Twitch.
Hey, don't worry. Listen, that's not how I feel. I feel like y'all. Hey, but I appreciate the 20 bomb. Hey, you know what? If YouTube wasn't lit, it's lit now. Thank you for the 20 bomb, my boy. Thank you to Bree for the 100 cheers as well. I said you confused. Oh,
You the birthday surprise.
you the birthday surprise. Can y'all decipher this for me? Is this something? I'm just stupid, I think. Oh, it's not my thick, it's mythic. Yo, I apologize. I called you my thick. You were mythic. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. This is what I meant earlier. Damn, see, I am illiterate. I called mythic orbital my thick orbital, bro. What the hell? That's bad. Thank you to Fedora, man, for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the love. Hey, thank you to everyone who supports my illiterate ass. Without y'all, I don't know how it would be, man. Yo, and it's real. Y'all are seeing it, man. What would my illiterate ass do without y'all, man? Hey, thank you to Fedora, man. Thank you for the... Oh my god, a bunch of legends got a sub. Hey, yo, try hard, daddy. Enjoy the member emotes, my boy. I always see that man's in chat. Welcome, welcome, y'all. This is support to send back to school. Now, I've thought about it. Like, would I ever... You know, I was gonna get a... Like, that was my, like, you know, like... What would y'all call it? My like, 4-year plan? I'm so happy that didn't happen. I would have been in more debt. Which that's just crazy to think. That's just crazy, bro. I mean, let's do that, right? I really think by the end of the year, I'm gonna pay off my student loans fully, y'all. I'm going aggro with it, because that's like a big thing. If you can do that, you can like a lot of doors open, you know, man? So I'm excited. I'm dead ass, bro. It took, like, that's a lot of time, but like, you know, maybe. So what I'm trying to say is things might only get more hype. You feel me? Should I do... You know what? Screw it. That man did an absorb. A 600 absorb for some reason. So you know what? Let's do it, bro. How much did you have? I don't even remember how bad it was when it started, bro. Because that was like 5 years ago. And my parents did help me out a little bit, especially when I lived with them. But when I moved out, it's been all me. And so the lion's share has been me. But that's the only fair way to do it, right? When you move out, you're an adult. You got to do all of it. And I have no complaints about that. It's like, that was a W parenting. Because then, you know, puts all the responsibility on me. You feel me? But it was a lot. It was not cheap, my boy. I'll say that. And also, I learned this now. But student loans, they know that it's a very sure bet that people that go to college will tend to get jobs that will tend to pay it off. So they can justify some crazy high interest rates, bro. It's crazy. So like, I feel like it's just not, it's not the type of loan you ever want to have hanging over you. Thank you to Mythic Orbital. Thank you for the monthly support. Welcome to the Sauce Lovers, my boy. I appreciate it. Hey, yo, we got 420, y'all. 420 members and growing. We're going even higher, my boy. Thank you for the love on YouTube. Damn, y'all really did go hype on YouTube. Oh my god. Y'all weren't kidding. Thank you, my mans. Thank you. If I begin my Ice Wizard at near level 100, the Crystal Gear gives better damage output. I mean, since we are allowed to farm for stuff at level 90, and we're attempting probably to do something as crazy as Darkmoor, I will be taking full advantage of that. Any gear that's like Darkmoor, kind of good, but maybe not better, I'll still craft it, I think. So there might be like a real, like, you know, I think there will be there's going to be farming streams, right? We got to make it to that point, though. We have nothing, because I have to prison. I have literally nothing. I mean, it's fine. No info, right? That's fine. That's fine. That's all good. Are there interest rates on American student loans? I mean, you pay more than the principal. I'm going to assume that's why. Unless I have a very bad understanding of this. I'm gonna assume that's why, but... Hey, man, they tell me... I go into a portal, become sad, and move on to the next one. That's my relationship with it at this point. Y'all know the portal? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Hey, the real ones know, man. The real one. I don't have a prism, so I can't do any of the traps, right? I guess. Oh my god. They start accruing 6 months after you graduate. That's so wild. I think it's more than usual too, right? SMH America. SMH, man. Someone's got to do something about that, in my opinion. I'll be honest. It is going to be nice to not have that hanging over my... That's been like a big... It's been a big issue. Honestly, dude, I feel like I'd rather do this because I have set resist, so maybe, right? It's an outrageous APR, like 20%. Is it that bad? I know it's bad, but that seems almost predatory. I don't know. Hot take. Maybe not that hot of a take. Okay, hold up. They keep doing this thing where... They keep doing this. I was about to say, oh, 6.39%? Yeah, that's a very different thing. That's still a lot, but you know. How do these people who graduated struggle to find jobs even able to pay it? That's kind of the issue. That's kind of the issue. That's why it's not the right answer for everyone. I think there's a world where if I didn't go to college, it would have been maybe better. But also, I don't think I would have been able to do half the things I've done in my life outside of that. I don't know how to explain it. It's too expensive of a lesson to learn, but at least I learned it, you know? Like, you know, like, I think it changes you. Like, that ass. Fire video today. Thank you. Hey, I'm trying for y'all, man. Bro, but it is the end of an era. It's the end of an era, bro. It's crazy. I genuinely can't believe it. Honestly, I'm glad that it is, but, like, I hope that that's not the last we see of cards. Like the one that we covered in today's video. I'm not going to spoil it in case y'all haven't seen it. I mean, dude, give me a prism, please. Like, what is this, bro? I know I have prisms. I know I do. They're freaking me out right now. I put prisms in. There's too many storm bosses for this to be a thing, bro. If I didn't, I blame lag. I don't even know how, but okay, I was about to say, bro. I will use that excuse because I'm like good about that now. I've nearly died before just because I didn't put prism. So many times, honestly. It's like a very bad place to be, especially against like bosses. They got like 80 res, right? Why doesn't Wiz have a creator code? I don't know. Maybe they would lose too much money. I would literally ask for nothing more than that. If they ever did that, oh my god, bro. Although, you know how some people would react. They'd be like, oh, you only have your opinions because of the creator code. Oh, I'm sad inside. Like, you know how that would go, right, chat? So unfortunate, right? So maybe that would come with more issues than not. I'm dead ass scared to hit them up for the green badge, which I'm allowed to have. I'm in the extra credits thing, but I'm scared. If I get it, then, you know, that might... They're like, oh, you're a sellout, a shill, you are a yes man, a sellout, a shill, and only I am not. You know, it's like if it's like 10% the money they lose would be negligible. None. Are y'all talking about loans? Yeah, they're bad. TLDR, they're bad, bro. Okay, we're okay, right? He does have a little bit of a menacing hit set up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, bro. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, maybe it would come with... I got y'all. I think we're, you know... If all of us band together, this community will last many, many more years into the future. Decades. Treat the... Well, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you for the tier 1, my boy. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Hey, shout out to all of y'all that are subbing today, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And all my tier 1s on Twitch. Y'all are the reason Twitch pays me as much. That as. If you don't have enough unique tier 1 subs, they don't even pay you as much, bro. So thank you to everyone with tier 1, tier 2, tier 3s. Wait, what are we at on the Partner Plus thing, y'all? Chat, you know how close we were last month? So apparently, if I get enough unique tier 1 subs on Twitch, Twitch will pay more, you know? 88 out of 100, that's huge. We're getting there. Thank you to Gamer Jack, thank you for the Prime as well, thank you for the 3 months. Any close calls? Honestly, this is one of the closer ones, but it's not bad. I don't think we're, you know, I think the further we go into the end, the better it is. Saw sneak dissing Liam. Y'all two gotta drop the beef. When? Today? In this timeline? What? Wait, where did you think that I sneak dissed anybody? No, because see, I've heard this a lot. I'm not talking about anyone right now. What are you talking about? Bro, if my impression of the haters sounded like anybody, maybe they should stop sounding like that. That has nothing to do with me if that's what you're insinuating. I was not talking about anyone in particular. I'm just saying in general, people call content creators that have a positive impression of Wiz all these things. In general. Just because someone happened to do it doesn't mean that I was talking about them. The hell? That was a crazy comment, not gonna lie to you, man. Is that what people mean by I start drama? In what universe? So if you can interpret it negatively enough, I'm the one starting it. Head ass. That's basically what you just said. Crazy. Get out of here, bro. Go back in the VOD and tell me I started anything right there. We were talking about creator codes and Wiz. SMH, bro. Bad take. I'll take. Unfortunate. Is this the troll, dude? It is, right? Drop the beef and someone uses slurs? 100%. Not gonna lie, unrelated. It's unrelated. So I can say something not about someone and you think I'm beefing, but someone can drop 7 slurs directed my way and it's and you are turning a blind eye? How does that work? Oh, we can talk about the beef if you want. I'll re-dig it up if you want, bro. If you want to bring it up in my chat. Unrelated my ass. Are you joking? That's actually beyond an L take at this point, bro. Oh my god. Where do these people keep coming from? No, they want drama, dude. That's the problem, honestly. Actually crazy. But everyone that's here, remember it. Apparently, I started beef today. Talking about no one and nothing. Apparently, bro. You can literally breathe and it's starting beef. Are you going to learn Feint? I think for Azteca, but you got to be careful, bro. I would prefer TC Feint. But, because, right, that's a 20 trap on yourself. It's unfortunate, you know? Okay. You know what? Screw it. Get that man's. Get that man's out of here. Okay, no Medusi, no Medusi. Can't wait for Slur Saturday. Is that the... I can't believe these people have... Bro, yo, I'm not going to call you out by name because I think... Like, bro, you got to think about what you just did in my chat, bro. Come on. Have some awareness for what you just did. By the way, a big wobble. A big wobble, bro. All right, do that, do that. I think just buff stack now. Unless he pulls off the craziest Medusa combo, we're vibing. Maybe if he lands like a crazy critter or something. What's good, AK? How you doing, my boy? You're awesome, literally. Oh, why, thank you. You know, Mythic, if someone hasn't told you that you're awesome today, they're doing something wrong, bro. Believe it or not, man. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, homie. Yeah, they're doing damage now. I mean, we're still very, very alive, though. That's the good news. I feel like we could... I think the Wobble reduced their damage output enough where we could just go, even from second. Satyr when? It's in my side deck. I got you. I got that, but I also got a triple heal pet, right? So we could... It's almost faster because you don't have to rely on it. Although sometimes the pet's, like, extremely and shockingly inactive. That's the problem, you know? That's the issue. Would you go back and farm some gear? If I hit... So I'm allowing farming after the Azteca finale quite on purpose. Because I feel like, one, there isn't really much better gear after a certain point. So I wouldn't mind just having that available. And maybe more importantly than all of that, I want to keep the journey intact. Like, the same, you know, type of challenge. But, dude, that's what the rules say as well. It's like level 90. But yeah, we're at the end of Avalon, so we're about a world away. Wait, he can Medusa me, though. Yo, can you not? He did. My mana didn't go down. God damn it. Wait. Relax. No crit. Stop. I don't need a heart attack this early, please. Yo, don't crit on me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That would have been like a belated... That did a lot. But we're okay, right? We're okay? He would have to, what, blade into the minnow and crit? I think he would have had to crit both. Right? Okay, he didn't blade. What is that? This goddamn neckbeard. He's keeping his aggro out, bro. Yeah, this type of stuff you got to be a little careful about. No, but he didn't blade. So I'm getting his ass, right? Bro's mana watching. Oh my god. Okay, if he had crit, he didn't crit either. I feel like their actual crit chance is kind of low, y'all. That's gonna do over 500, right? Oh, wait, why did that? If it does around base normally, why did that do less? How much is minnow? I thought with an amplify I would do more than base, even with my res. I mean, that's fine. I'm not mad about that. 1,000 HP is good enough for me. Honestly, it isn't though. But is he dead? Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh my god, am I used to tier 5 minnow? Dude, I'm like Wizard101 privileged. Do I already have that? I do really like these little resist robes, bro. Did I get these before? I already have it. But you know what? There's gonna be scenarios where we use it. I don't know which ice, storm, or fire boss we're scared about. Maybe we use this for Shabalba? Did I have this last time and I just didn't use it? Was I stupid? Wouldn't this have been the biggest thing? Because there's 2 ices and a storm. Right? The only one that this wouldn't be good against would be Malister. So maybe that's something. I don't know. Maybe that's just a drop that we didn't have before. Well, now I have it. So it was good. I don't really remember getting that robe, frankly. I remember getting Spirit Resist, but I don't remember getting the Storm only thing. Want to see pics of my pet bunny? Wait, you know I had a pet bunny growing up? Hey, share it in the Discord media thing. I'll definitely look at it if you put it there. Bro, that's crazy. They said you need to break you the Kit Kat. What's happening? Y'all remember Minnie? Bro, I'm so... I still haven't really gotten over her, man. Like, dead ass. It was like literally... I've told y'all this probably. I haven't processed it. I'm sorry. I just keep talking about it. But like literally a month after I moved out, my pet bunny died. Like a month after. And like moved out as in like moved out of my parents' place. Like, you know, like that was like a big move, you know, dude. What's the next big fight? Honestly, dude, there's going to be a lot of them like dispersed around. But I think Black Annie is going to be crazy. Hold up. We got to switch realms. I do not want random people joining me. No hate, you know, just got to keep the solo part of this, you know, very alive. Got to do it to him. Okay, let's go in, my boy. When does the cat sitting start? Probably in a couple of weeks, I think. I actually don't know the exact details, so I might gotta hit him up. I just said yes, because I was like, I was down to help, you know, man. But yeah, dude, like, she died like a month after I left. It was so sad. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like that part of my life was, like, really, too many things changed, man. But I think it was gonna happen. It was inevitable, man. She was like a 13 or 14-year-old bunny. Or I think 13. Or maybe 12. Well, it depends on the age she was when we got her. They don't really do that for bunnies. But she used to be in the background of my videos way back in the day. I don't know. Dude, that room. Should get it taxidermied? Are you weird or are you weird? Which one, bro? That's wild, bro. That's not happening. I think Azteca is the first time everyone stops having fun in Wiz. What do you mean? Really? Well, I don't think... I mean, I don't mind it. In the context of this run, I don't mind it. Wait. Chat, is that better? If I'm not going against a storm, it's better. I'm putting it on. Wait, am I tripping? Hold up. Like, actually, I mean, you would think. This is like a goddamn quest route. I like it for the pip chance. Right? And the incoming isn't bad. So you're basically saying 4 damage, but you're getting pip chance. It's kind of a weird thing. And now my storm res is garbage. But I really, really like the pip chance. Right? Yeah. I think you need pip chance, bro. Otherwise, it's like very hard to like, I don't know. I feel like I fail pip a lot, dude. Isn't Avalon short? I would not call Avalon short. It is up there. I think we've been going through it fast, which is good. You know, as we should. As we should, my boy. Alrighty. Our goal is to make it all the way to essentially Ghost Avalon. I think we're going to get there soon. It took me so long to get through the world. What Avalon? We're going to be... The finale's tomorrow. Guarantee it. Guarantee it, bro. I think we'll do a good bit of Azteca tomorrow, too. Okay. So are we good to not have the resist if it means we have a little bit more incoming? I just think the pip chance. Right, dude? 7 pip chance. And it's a little bit more health. Am I tripping? I mean, dude, we're not even struggling against the storm, so like you would think. And the only other robe that I ever had gave me 1 pip chance. I don't want to die as a result, though. But we have resist boots already. We're okay. It's going to be quicker if we don't fail pip over. Like, it's just going to, statistically, it'll be better. Right? I hope. Otherwise, we might be making a big-ass mistake, guys. I mean, surely not. We'll be okay. We're okay, my boy. Let's get it. Bronzeborn kind of ate with that name. What is that? Bronzeborn? Oh. Wait, never mind. I thought it was a boss that I was fighting. Lady of the Lake so bad. We're about to see her, bro. We're about to... Hey, y'all gotta chill, though. Okay. I think we got a shield. Chat, I'm so shocked that someone thought I was starting beef with me just yapping just now, man. That didn't sit right with me. And that man just... Can I be honest? If you're gonna say stuff like that, like call me out like that, and then not say anything after, it's gonna bother me, man. Like, at least own up to what you just did. You still going? No, I will. I don't give a damn. I didn't start it. Hell no. I didn't do anything. Hell no, bro. Hell no. In my chat, if I'm not starting something and someone's on my ass, hell no. If it's my chat. Unless you're talking about something else. My man said he doesn't know his own character's last name. Oh. Oh my god, it is my name. You're right, man. I would not have known that. Until I've been calling her Naomi, you feel me, bro? Nah, I like that. I like that. Wow, that's kind of sad that we're 75 levels deep and I forgot. Nah, it's fine, man. Naomi Bronzeborn. I mean, do y'all really be remembering the last names? That's wild, man. My man said, have a good night and good luck with that. Tag it tomorrow. Yo, thank you, man. Hopefully we don't die today. Honestly, I'm a little worried about everything after this area. It just gets really hard. There's a cheating boss and 4 bosses in that little underwater part. So, I mean, if I die, it's probably because of that. But we're, you know, we still got a ways to go. If you got to learn, I would learn. I'm just going to be honest. Record Breaker, Daisy Thief. Okay, Daisy Thief was hype. That man was hype. Like, you know, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, I would be shocked if y'all didn't remember. Should I do this? It won't kill unless I crit, I think. And even then. I think do this. I think we're happily doing that, right? Now that I have less res, though, like, faint. But look, I'm not fail pipping. I'm deadass not fail pipping, bro. So I feel like it's gonna start mattering a little bit. Wait, deadass, do y'all think the robe is genuinely a bad idea? But, dude, we're looking at the one piece that, like, I can't really do anything about, you know? I mean, I think we gotta do that, right? I'll never forget Enigma Shimmer. She was so cool, dude. Thank you to Sincerus for the 1,050 cheers. Thank you for the love, my boy. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a bad night. What happened? Hey, man, listen. If you're ever having a bad day, the stream's here for you. Say less. Say less. Hey, you know what? We're actually upgrading a lot. So you came at me while we're growing. Hey, yo, thank you for the 20. Oh, how many? So many bless ups today. Thank you, y'all. Thank you to Alex for the 20 bomb. Oh, I got you. He said I've been a constant Wizard101 information for the last few years. I got you, bro. You know, dude, I never thought that would be something I did with my channel. Like, high key, I was really going down a different path, but I love it. I deadass love it. Servers are wait, deadass? Oh my god, wait, I knew this. I mean, that's fine. It won't take us 2 hours to get to Ghost Avalon, right? It better not be, bro. This has been my reason I'm still in touch. Oh, thank you, y'all. Yeah, dude, it's like, I think a lot of people deadass think the Wiz isn't one of those games that you could make a daily video on. And a lot of it generally tends to be ideas for the game or news. And you could totally do that. I feel like even a part of me didn't I mean, I guess between updates, it gets a little weird. But I mean, arguably, we're between updates right now. I mean, there's still a patch literally tomorrow. So, you know. I think, dude, I'm I'm curious about what y'all's opinions are on the video today. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a good video, you know. That's about the patch that we just got the noti for, so there you go. Should I do that? I mean, 10,000's easy, right? 10,000's mad easy. I think we have to. My man said, who changed my command? I mean, everyone has every command changed at this point. You know how many commands we have? At my expense? I don't even, I know, I'm not gonna name them because then y'all are gonna start spamming them. Let me know, my boy. Yeah, the hands command. Someone put hands in the chat. Currently jorking it under the camera so my hands aren't visible. You know how nuts that is? Whoever put that command, like, you're crazy. Because do I ever show my hands? I'm a little self-conscious about my hands. Like, they're really big. Like, look at this. Like, this is my face. Look at how big my hand is compared to... I have, like, gigantic hands, bro. Like, proportionally, I've always had, like, really weird, like, you know? That's, like, I got, like they're giant, you know? So, I'm self-conscious. But also, rather have big hands than small. I mean, I feel like... I wouldn't mind average hands. Those are huge hands. I know. And that's, like, look, this is, like... my face... It's always been a thing. How tall are you? I'm like 5'10". But also, I feel like even I would consider 5'10" decently tall-ish. Like, I'm like lanky. So I feel like my hands just like, they don't, it looks like it doesn't belong. You know, like when you make a me character and you can like inflate parts of their body? I feel like God did that with me when he made me in the me universe, you know, man? And now my hands are gigantic. You don't seem 5'10"? What do I seem to you? I'm 6'4". It's both a blessing and a curse. Well, damn. I think that's... So, do you just bop your head on every, like, doorway? Like, I feel like you would, right? You know, I feel like people say that I'm either really tall or really short. But, for some reason, 5'9" or 5... I might be, like, 5'9" and a half. But I feel like I'm gonna say... I'm definitely not 5'9". I know I'm taller than 5'9". You seemed tall? I mean, I think 5'10's decent. I'm not that big, like, in size, though. Like, you feel me? Like, if I were in a fight, like, if you were on a night out and you got into a fight, I would not be able to back you up. Like, I would not be the homie to have. You feel me? I would be terrible. Because it's not the body frame for that, you know, man? You're 5'5", you the leprechaun? No, I'm not 5'5". Even if you want to believe that, man. To call me 5'5" is an abomination to my name, bro. Some people are so tall their spine can't hold. Well, damn, you didn't have to. Why did people that are tall just catch a strain, bro? Sauce will use the spell deck to help us out. Nandi, why would I lie to chat? You've never seen me IRL, so you can't lie or tell the truth about this. You don't know my actual. I'm definitely at least 5'9". I'm maybe like 5'9 and a half. With shoes, I'm like 5'10". That's the way I look at it. You follow me? Bro, when I'm like outside, I'm like I'm at the, like, I'm taller than most people. Like, but not really, I guess. But like, I'm taller than half the people around me, probably, on average, you know? That's not, that's fine. It's just a normal height, man. Kids don't count. Wow. Why do you think I'm around kids? That's kind of weird. I don't even live in an area with a lot of kids. Your PvE streams are good vibes. Oh, thank you. Hey, Heartbreaker, I appreciate you, man. You're funny as hell, and I've been addicted to watching these streams. Wow, thank you. I do really try, man. Salsa spotted at Dave's Hot Chicken. Dude, if I ever, like, you know, like, can't pay rent or something, I will try to become a Dave's Hot Chicken stowaway. Gonna try to live there in the, like, the back closet or something. That's my backup plan. That's my second home already. I'm dead ass. I eat there all the time. That's like my, see, if I don't order out there, I order ahead of time and pick it up, and it's actually totally fine if you do it that way, you know, man. I work at Dave's Hot Chicken. He's here every day. I'm not there every day, bro. Y'all always ask me like what I do during the day. Like, I have like a little lunch break where I dead ass walk to some place to get lunch a lot. Like, it's like every other day. But if I ordered it out, it would be like hella crazy. But Dave's Hot Chicken is up there, bro. It's up there. Have I been recognized IRL? Like a few times. Not enough to like feel weird, like, you know. Alrighty, hold on. You need fire shield.
I swear I will honor you by mounting your head up on the wall there.
Oh my god! Wait, hey, yo, did a deer just say that he's gonna mount my head on the wall? Yo, that's kind of like, I see what they did there, because Did it just lag? Wait, it just lagged like crazy. Yo, I tried to shield myself and it tempested. I promise that's what happened. Y'all saw me click on myself, right? I promised you a tempested just now. I mean, that's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Well, that's great. But it's about a tempest? My boy, thank you for the thing. I just want to know what I did, though. This hoe, he's trolling. But I don't mind that, though. Hey, especially if I, like, you know, if I really threw, man. You gotta watch your posture. I'm sitting. There's no real posture when you're sitting. You just gotta, like, you know, sit. I don't have trouble with that. Yeah, look! I didn't cast this. That's messed up, man. I just scooted forward in my chair. Oh, and my lower back had a hump. You know, TMI, I don't care about your back. Sorry. I don't care. Should I do that? I think fortify, yeah. Because I didn't just maybe waste everything. I thought you were standing. You thought I was standing. Really? I mean, I guess it could happen. I just feel like the size of the futon and you think I'm standing? You would think I'm really short if I was standing. I thought you... but you know what? I've thought about it. Would that affect your willingness to watch me? If I had like... Wait, I could just do this and kill the minion. Like high key. Right? Dude, these heals are real. They're giving you damage, bro. I low-key have this thing. A Rain of Fire. It's our first rank 9 spell. Interesting. Okay. I was gonna say, I low-key have this problem where if I'm watching a streamer or a content creator and they're standing up, I can't get behind it. It's weird. It feels like I'm watching a stand-up comedian. And that's not what I'm there for. I'm trying to watch a streamer, you know, man? I feel like you gotta sit. Otherwise, I can't respect it. It's weird. It, like, messes with me, man. You know who does it and I can't get over it because I love him. Like, I'm a big fan. But every time he stands, I'm like, I can't take you serious. Y'all know Simon Miniminter? I love his content. But I can't get behind the standing up, bro. Like, why are you standing up? Like, what, you think you're above everybody? Like, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I love him. I really do. Like, unironically, like, dead ass. Like, I've been a fan for a long time. Like, all the Sidemen, I love them. That being said, it's like a Sideman reacts or one of those where he's standing. I'm like, I can't watch this. I was thinking about it when you started talking about it. I just feel like it's also hashtag not relatable. I'll say it, man. I love the Sidemen. You know, Miniminter visited one of my streams once. That's like my 5 seconds. That's my 5 seconds of fame, bro. Like, for life. I wonder if he remembers. I bet he remembers. Maybe. He's a smart guy. I bet he remembers. I want to kiss KSI big ass forehead. That would be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Is that gonna do a lot? Okay, no crit. Good. Right? Yeah. I think the fortify canceled out the thing. And that Rain of Fire is doing a lot. Glaze is crazy. Why? I can't be a fan? Why not? They're like actually like cool people, you know, man? I mean, I guess based on, you know. Here's the thing, you could say it based on who they are on video, but they've been doing it for like 10 years, bro. Would you ever react to your first video on this channel? I would if I didn't get copyrighted and it's muted. Y'all know my first video. Honestly, I feel like I should take it down at this point. Like, the first few videos, they're not even, like, they don't even look like they work, which is sad. It's not even, like, you know, it's not even that it's cringe and bad quality, like, you know, it got copyrighted. So I almost feel like for that to be the oldest video is just, I don't know, it's an abomination, man. It is. It's just not right, man. It's just not right, you feel me? And you know what the worst part is? I'm pretty sure the audio that I got was from YouTube, but it just got copyrighted later. But it was given to, like, it was one of the options given by YouTube. So in my opinion, how do you do that? How you gonna let the content creators search from your website and then it gets copyrighted? That makes no sense. So yeah, unfortunate, bro. Couldn't do anything about it. It's fine though. And then I had to replace it with other YouTube audio library music. So it just doesn't, it just doesn't work, you know? One of your leveling guides from 8 years ago popped up. Oh my, is that the one where I mean, you know what, dude? I can make an updated one. That's the one where I feel like some of those guides, they just didn't help. I don't know who they were helping. What did I get? This? Oh, but it's not. Okay. I saw spirit resist and thought maybe it'd be good, but it's life. All right, that's fine. That's fine, guys. Guys, are we at the Black Annie fight? Nearly? Surely, right? I think there's another boss to fight in this area, but surely. Surely, right? Let's get it. I think. And then the next boss is a cheating boss. Will we die? Will we survive? And will that be the worst thing, or will the water, winter deep Warren? Wait, no, I'm saying the wrong area. What is it called? The underwater, that area, will that be our worst? I don't know, man. Black Annie's in Lakeshore. She's the only boss in Lakeshore. Fun fact. Okay, you know what? We do have storm resist, right? Yeah, these hoes gotta be a little careful. They can, like, I don't know, randomly wild bolt. Crab Alley? No, what is the deep water? It's called deep water, I think. Yeah, that area is it's just 4 bosses, but they're all kind of hard, especially in a 1v1 scenario with limited gear. We've learned that. We've learned that it's hard. I think it's very similar to how hard Pitch Black Lake is. Maybe it's like an underwater thing. What would you do if your kid wants to be Etherean? What is that? Etherean? Is that like a new term? I'm confused. Wrong rogue. No, I got pip chance for once. And I have similar damage. I have less storm res, but that's fine. Oh, it's a furry? Wait, are you not allowed to say furry anymore? Why did you say that word that made no sense to anybody? I'm confused. Is furry offensive? Yo, my bad if I'm offending. Yo, my bad. I guess I wouldn't care to answer your question. I don't know, man. How old are they, bro? Like, are they 18? Because at that point, it's not up to me. But if they're younger and, like, I don't know, they're like barking or something, like, I'd be like, yo, you gotta chill with the barking. I think that's, you know, I'd be scared of, like, the bullying aspect, you know, man. Because, like, isn't that what a good parent would do? You know, maybe you gotta be like, yo, you gotta chill. Oh, Therian thinks they're an animal while furries don't? Oh, it is different. Wait, but that's gotta be, like, that's gotta be kind of like, I don't know, like, maybe if someone's like that, maybe, like, they have some trouble with certain social cues. Not to be rude, but, like, if you think you're an animal, like, there's maybe you're, like, compensating for something, right? So, I don't know, maybe there's a more delicate way to handle that, you know? I don't know how I'd react then, man. Maybe get them to help if that's the solution. I don't know. That's a hard question. Sauce is mogging on the face reveal vid. I looked so bad in that video. Bro, can we talk about the glow up? If you really go back there, oh my god, man. Big glow up, man. My chin really came in, you know. I think, you know, I became the crimson chin. If someone thinks they're an animal, they should get a therapist. I was about to say, like, isn't that more of, like, that area? Like, that might not even be, like, a parent can do that much, bro. Chat, I love how quickly we're moving through Avalon. Furry isn't offensive? Yeah, that's what I thought. But I guess it's just a new term. But also, this man's used that term and then didn't define it. So I feel like he's using it wrong. Okay. Am I wrong in saying there's only one fight left? Let's get it, bro. I want to get out of this area. It's honestly, I feel like Lakeshore's so beautiful compared to this area. They just, we're on the cusp of peak. Sauce back in like January, I think I got the perfect screen cap of me doing the Chad face. Really? What does that mean? Like, what is a Chad face though? Was it by accident or was I doing a face? Maybe I can pull it off, bro. I absolutely admire them. Hell, I would love a cat girl. What, like as in they act like a cat? No way. Bro, that's not normal. Like, oh, I don't want to say it's not normal. How do I say this? Because what if someone watching is going through this? I just feel like that's something you should probably find a way to, if you consider it harmful to your lifestyle, maybe find help. I think that's one of those things. I mean, if it's not affecting you negatively, I guess, pop off, bro. You're going through this right now. You know what, man? You good, man. You good, bro. You know what? More power to you, man. It was an accident. You just paused it. Oh, well, damn. If it's Sydney Sweeney in that new Euphoria episode. Is that the one where she's a dog, but she's also on OnlyFans? Yo, what happened to that show, bruh? Yo, I saw, like, I haven't watched it, Bro, but like, it was weird because she was like, oh my God, can I even talk about this live? Okay, the thing that I saw, like, there was definitely Dookie involved. Like, it was like a Dookie and also dog and like, it was like multiple things involved, bro. So I don't know if I can get behind any of that. That's crazy, bro. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be crazy, you know, man? The dog licked the Dookie. Okay, so what I read wasn't, I'm eating dinner. Listen, he brought it up, bro. I caught up on the vids. I won't ask something you posted now. No, so you good, bro. It's not personal. Don't worry. Hey, man, we all got our lives to live. You know, if you miss a video, don't worry about it. And welcome to the stream, Miso. Wait, bro, you came at a great time. I think the next boss is a cheating boss. And then we're really gonna, you know, we're gonna pop off. Alrighty, you know what? I like both of them. I like both of them enchanted. Think we want to go for a blade, and if we do get a sprite or an overtime, then we could just storm shark immediately. That's not a bad idea, right? Well, damn. That's fine. That's fine, my boy. I sometimes have sauce as a white noise and I get woken up by him saying, huh? That do be happening a lot, bro. Bro, they be catching me off guard. I'm not ready for everything. Wait, low key. Ooh. Wait, hold up. Oh, I'm low key regretting the less storm res off of that alone. I mean, we got 2,000 health. And look at this. Speak of the devil. Okay, but we have to shark next turn, right? I think. Because I'm stunned this turn, right? Wiz, do not do that, bruh. Do not, I will be extremely salty. Not when I got 2,000 health after one round in. I don't need that, bro. They could actually do a lot. I was stunned, right? So I couldn't do anything. Okay. Ooh. Wait, they cooking a little crazy. That's fine, that's fine. I think you do try to kill the minion right now. If you crit, I think giving up the heal for a bladed enchanted shark is like on another level, right? Maybe. Hopefully. I'm hoping. I can feel the difficulty rising, bro. I mean, we're doing well, though. We're doing well. 4,500 is crazy. Something about our damage is huge now. Okay. Now what? Are we... I mean, I'm very happy with that. Now it's a 1v1, so I feel less stressed. So maybe do... I mean, I think just Blade, Buff Stack, and Triton. I think we're very happy with that. I remember they removed a lot of content. Nani? What, an Avalon? I think Avalon's one of the few that they just did not touch, bro. Bro, this pet is so beautiful. Guys, do y'all think we can take on Darkmoor with a pet like this? The way that it's healing. I know a Storm Darkmoor run. It's just so hard to do. But maybe if there was a way to set to ice, I bet we could do that on a Storm. I think that would be the hardest bit, right? Not worth it? Well, we would do a Wheel of Punishments maybe for Darkmoor. Or honestly, for Darkmoor, I might not even go that route. Because I think it wouldn't be a delete. Because Darkmoor's side content regardless. We've always done it for main storyline, right? Oh, dude, I don't want to be thinking about that until we're level 100, though. But I feel like if we can get level 90 gear, or maybe even level 100 gear before, right? Maybe. Like, you have to be level 100 anyways. Like, that's just gonna happen out of necessity. All right, do that. And I think we're gonna Windstorm Triton, right? Pretty sure Aquila gear gives ice resist. Like, what? The Zeus stuff gives ice resist? But doesn't the fire one give ice resist? So do both storm and fire give ice? Because you would think storm gives fire resist. I don't know why. I just feel like that's where my intuition was, you know? Honestly, dude, even Tartarus soloing. You know what it is? Now that we've died in Shabab on a storm, we know that Tartarus is going to be crazy. It's going to be on another level. But, hopefully not, like, to the point where it's impossible, but... You just have no HP, bro. That's... Dude, I want to make it there so bad! The fact that we died the day before we would have done Tartarus. I just want to make it, man. Okay, those heals did do a lot for us, by the way. It was like a crit bladed Kraken. How much is this doing? Good lord. That, I'm worried about that, y'all. I mean, I think anyone would be. Okay, this isn't gonna kill, but surely anything after it, right? Can you call Wiz and tell them not to shut down servers? Unfortunately, I can't, man. Guys, is it cheating boss time? We gotta lock in, because I just think there is RNG that could just fully screw us. But then again, I feel like so far, we've had what, like a little under 1,000? With them having pips, like as in if I'd like fizzled, they might have done more. Wouldn't have been that bad, right? Thank you to ESO for the 2-bomb, my boy. Side content if you die. Quick sell main gear item. I think that might be around the worst thing that I could do for Darkmoor. It might just be like, you have to get rid of the gear. But that isn't worth it at that point. Then we'll just, you know. I might do other punishments that don't affect my wizard. But things that I really do not want to happen. Like crack an egg on my head. Or put a wax strip on my leg and rip it off. Or drink hot sauce. A shot of it. Or slit my eyebrow or something. I don't know. Like, actually, not that last one. That one's bad. That one, because I would have to do it to myself. That one's not on the table. Because that, if you mess it up, you could look bad, bro. Carolina Reaper? No, hold up. We gotta relax, bro. Hold up. I'm not trying to, like... I've done that before. I did that a month into my freshman year of college because I wanted to fit in. It wasn't even actually peer pressure. Bro, the way I yacked was legendary. Like, of legendary proportions, bro. I'll never... You know the Devin, the person that I roomed with? He did it that night, too. We both yacked in consecutive stalls. Immediately, bro. Immediately. I lasted maybe 20 seconds. I had to yak immediately. It was just not possible. Should I Satyr? But we're not going to die, right? Let's try to kill. We'll heal if we need to. I don't think we can fizzle either, right? Actually, yeah, we can't fizzle. Milk mile? Is that when you drink a gallon of milk while running a mile? Is that what that is? Because that sounds terrible. Fedora, man, thank you for the 2-bomb, my boy. Olympus Storm Gear gives ice and fire res. Wait, but I don't care about Olympus gear. I care about Tartarus gear. But I appreciate the donut. I appreciate it. I want to know about that. I think we're okay to do this, right? You got to finish the gallon before the mile. Dude, but like, how do you drink a gallon of milk in a small amount of time like that? There's just no way. Like, maybe one of those, like, liters or whatever. Like, I could drink a liter and suffer. 400 then? What do you mean 400 then? Nah, that's like, that's dead. I'm down to have it on a wheel, I guess, because you really don't, I get it. I get why y'all are saying that. We're okay to do this, right? Wait, this is a close-ass situation. But is she dead? Okay, we were first and it got close. This is what I mean, bro. This area, I'm telling y'all, man. It gets weirdly hard for some reason. Oh, I think we landed the crit. Nah, hey, chill. No cracking. Okay, that's fine. No crack, because I don't know how much a crit actually adds at this point. Okay. Okay, a weirdly close call. I don't think we could have done anything gear-wise to prevent this. It was a balance and an ice. They just played well. That's fine. That's fine. And we got another heal, so we wouldn't have even been in trouble. Not that bad anyways. Would you be down to be drinking pilk as a punishment? Pepsi and milk? I've tried that before, out of curiosity. It was horrific. I guess. We can put it on the wheel. I need a wheel, though, by then. Maybe that's my, you know, maybe that's my new deadline, man. I believe Tartarus just gives universal. So you're talking about Hades gear, but when I meant Zeus gear, I meant like the Tartarus Zeus gear. Like that drops set resist gear, and sometimes it can give you set resist to a school that matters. Like a lot. And I want to know if it's fire and ice for Storm. Because then Yevgeny, Tatiana, those types of things, you know, man. You use an online wheel? I guess. I just feel like that's not as special. I guess. I guess you could just do that. Did I get a deck? The woodlock? Okay, it is not something that I care about. That's fine. Wait, this is to what? Unlock the thing? Right? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go! Chat, we're out of here. Finally. Finally! How long do you think these sprite make cast the pet will be useful? I think they won't stop. Unless there's a cheat that deals with Maycast heals. But, I mean, we'll worry about that after getting this pet to Ultra, bro. I think we have to, right? That wand is something else. Bro, that's what makes this run so special. I think the pet and the wand are, like, the dream combo. And I wanted at least to run where this I thought, again, I think attempt 3 and attempt 5, I thought it would take so many attempts to get to this point. All it takes is a little bit of luck, though, right? And then you're there. Okay. Now, we're about to level up, or what? We have 30k XP until we level up. But if we do, that'd be great. Where am I supposed to go, bro? Where is it telling me to go? Oh, this quest helper is about to make me crash out. Is it this way? Okay. Why is it pointing 8 directions? Just have to up your RNG. I mean, here's the problem. If we die now, even if it's for a stupid reason that was preventable, like, I can't keep recreating these crazy RNG runs. I'm surprised we even came close to the last time with this, you know? So that's kind of the problem. The better and better the run looks, the worse it is if we die, bro. It's like a terrible part of this. And we're about to fight a cheating boss as well. I think it's like literally the next boss that we fight. Okay. But you know what? That's fine. That's totally fine. Not with that mentality. You're right, man. You're right. With that mentality, we don't deserve it. So I'm going to believe, man. In fact, this is the run, man. This is the run. I'm pretty sure level 90 Senator gear would be an upgrade. Oh, to what I have now? 100%.
This is not
100%, bro.
The pool is dry.
Okay. Gonna make sure that we don't level up by accident, but... Let's see. 28k? Is that enough? It is. So let's level lock. Okay. Alright, and I think these minions are relatively quick. And then we're gonna fight a cheating boss. Now, she has a myth minion. And she has a dark wind up at all times. I am gonna keep my gear because I do think pip chance is gonna matter for killing minions quick. And if you overdo the set, it might not even help you against a Medusa combo. So I'm hoping that's not like dumb. But I'm noticing a real change. Like, I like the pip chance. So I'm keeping it, man. I think the robe and the boots. Yeah, the set resist is good, but dude, it's level 50 gear and we're 75. Like, how are we down with that? Thank you to Fedora, man. Thank you for the 5 bomb, my boy. Thank you for the love. Tartarus Zeusat gives none.
I believe I finally got it right.
Robe gives 14 ice and boots give 15 ice. Wait, that's not bad. That's really not bad.
15 ice rees.
So with our, and honestly, we also have an ice resist robe and we can put ice ward. So dude, we can actually get meaningful ice resist, which I think we're gonna need if we're gonna do Yevgeny on this guy ever, you know? I need that, bro. I need that. If this one is really gonna make it the full mile, we just need it, you know? We'll see. I don't want to think that far ahead because that involves beating a lot of stuff, right? But I want it, man. It's in my view now. We're once again there after so many days after the last run. I just need it, man. I just want to know what it feels like, bro. Maybe we'll be satisfied once we do know how it feels, you know, just to get to that part of the game on this guy. Thank you to Iso for the 2 bomb, my boy. You still have a spellman spell. I think before Shababa, I'm gonna let y'all decide, but I'm leaning towards Barry. As in we do some damage and heal. I think that's the one. And I have so many berries that I don't even mind the extra spellments that I'll give up. Alrighty. So now that we did that, we should be leveled up. So let's just train the pet real quick. What's a pet build after getting Sharpened Blade? Like pet body, you're saying? I mean, item card Sharpened Blade from the pet and regular Sharpened Blade do stack. So I don't mind keeping both. But I guess you probably do want just a regular item card blade, so it's like less deck clutter. Next thing could be die equals sleep, but no gear at all allowed during regular mob fights. I want to do a level lock where I am level 10 for all of Arc 1, level 60 for all of Arc 2, and level 100 for all of Arc 3, and so on and so forth. And I want to call it the extreme level lock die equals delete or something like that. Or I don't know, something. So, maybe that's too many words though. Or maybe just the extreme level lock. But it will be that if and there will be way fewer gear restrictions. Way fewer gear restrictions. Because I feel like anything that you get at that level should be, like, I'm going to use, like, I'm going to make custom pets and whatnot, maybe even. Which, and so we'll be able to use our main account. Which, do y'all like that idea? I think it could be cool. Arc 1 with no AoE sounds like a pain. Yeah, you wouldn't have an AoE with that. So, you know. See, I feel like that would be really cool. And it would give us a chance to maybe try, like, life or death. That would be how I'd do it, you know. Ban polymorphs? Well, yeah, obviously. If I'm doing a level lock type of thing, yeah, you know. But I think that would up the stakes in a way. And it would be PvE content, but I feel like it'd be totally different. That's really what I want to do, something like that, you know. That sounds crazy. Well, yeah, we're trying to do some crazy stuff. 100%. Bro, it only gets crazier from here. This is it. Consider this the starting point. That's how you got to look at it, bro. Maybe permadeath level lock. Oh, I like that. Yo, hey, yo, Angelic, you might have helped. You might have cooked. You might have cooked a little bit, bro. But I gotta figure out, because I have a feeling to make that actually happen, we're gonna need at least a decathlon deck. If we're allowing anything, and I want to be like a level 10 on anybody surviving, like, I'm gonna need to get the gear in advance, right? And I almost feel like every world we should be allowed to equip a new piece of gear. That way we don't just fully kit out and just like bum rush the game with OP gear. So I'm kind of like figuring out the rules. Sometimes you gotta do a run to figure out if the rules are okay. So maybe, you know, y'all might catch the first run, it might be scuffed, but I think that's kind of what I'm thinking. And I need, you know what? It's decathlon right now. Maybe I'll do some decathlon. Maybe I gotta, bruh. What if you did a challenge where you only use secondary school spells? I mean, that'd be a totally different idea. I could be down. A lot of y'all want me to do, like, with all the new pins that are available, make a level 50 storm, and then duel into another school and just go crazy with it. Like, if you don't have any restrictions on pinnable gear and pins, you know? So, yeah. Those are all ideas for the future. Hopefully, a little bit more into the future if we don't die today. I'm worried about Black Annie, man. You gotta be. If you don't respect the cheating boss, then what are we doing, right? I mean, we'll see. We'll deadass have to see. I mean, the good news is, we do have, like, a lot of ways to kill the minion quick because it's a myth. I've noticed that that's actually, like, a big deal. Like, myth minions, like, you can kill them. Honestly, like, even these guys, you can boost on them. So if you crit, they just die. What level are you? I'm 77 now. So we're nearly, well, I think we're 3 levels away from Storm out, I'm pretty sure. Although you might need access to Azteca to do it. So I might not be quite there. But we are going to get Storm out very soon. Very, very soon, my boy. Maybe tomorrow. I might get Storm out tomorrow if we don't die. Or let chat play for you. What do you mean? Well, if y'all have an idea where chat has more control, then that might also happen. We'll see. Wait, what'd I get? Black Annie's banned? Oh, I thought it was a Storm thing because she's a Storm boss. I don't mind the block, to be honest, but giving up damage, is that really worth it? I don't like the idea of giving up damage, but then again, dude, block might be, like, very important. And you get more HP. You know what? I'm gonna put it on. You know, I think a little bit of damage loss. Any block is better, right? I think that's just one of the things that it's just holding us down a little bit. Okay.
What a sinister plan.
Not bad.
To smoke the abbot out.
Is it time? I think it's after these minions, y'all. Oh boy. Okay. So after these minions, it's our first cheating boss since the Jabberwock. And the Jabberwock wasn't even that bad. We just hit him quick, you know? Okay. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm nervous. I think this is the last bit of the game where we can even consider ourselves safe. Because Azteca's just crazy. Every part of it. Every goddamn part of it, bro. Jabberwock isn't too bad. I mean, he's in the past now. He can be. It depends on the turn order, what he does the round before the cheat. It depends on some things. But for the most part, yeah, it's not bad. It's an Owl level 88. They changed it. So now the level 88 spell or the level 90-ish spell, it's King Art for Storm. So, that, I mean, I'll get that too, but it's not, like, they made it diffy. Because if y'all don't know, King Art counts as a main storyline spell now. And all the Azteca spells got moved over a little bit. Because you never have to do a spell quest or anything for King Art, right? And it only makes sense that that's the one at the end of that side because you get it as a Chrysalis reward, right? So they moved a lot of the things. Oh, this isn't bad if I want more resist. Dude, we're getting so much resist gear. Good. Good. Is it time? Oh my god. Leviathan before Al. You don't need to do it. But I mean, I guess I could. I feel like Leviathan is like an Al, dude. Okay. Are we not there? We are. I'm gonna assume it's the next fight. Hold up, man. Now, I'm gonna pull up the cheats just in case. But what is it? If you target Black Annie with anything, single target that's below a certain number of pips, she does like a crazy move on you. Like she does like a double round stun or something. Or is it just a regular single round stun, but it's also a vampire? It's like a vampire stun, right? And she's Storm, and she always has a Dark Wind out. I think that's her other cheat. So she has 2 cheats, TBH. And I think I do like having what we're doing right now, which is maybe a little bit less Res to Storm, but more pip chance so we can kill the Myth minion quicker. Because I'm more worried about the Myth. The quicker we kill him, the less likely it is that we get Medusa, right? So I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping. Okay. Are we going in? Oh, God. Yo, Thunder Sword, we talked about that, bro. Listen, I'm not rooting for anything bad to happen. Let it be known, man. But, yeah, we talked about that, bro. That's crazy. Alrighty. Okay. It's time, guys. You think Celestio is our hardest world? I mean, it did have a really... It was close throughout. You're not wrong. Weirdly close. Okay. It's time. I've been saying it's time for the past 4 quests. Alrighty, bro. No, but this really is time. Okay. Now, I'm pulling up the wiki. Hold up, bro. Black Annie. Wizard101. I think this is one of those things. So she always has a Dark Wind out. If she crits, she basically has a double buffed hit at all times. So that is, like, annoying, unfortunately. And the Myth minion can Medusa while all those shenanigans are happening. I want to know how many pips her cheat is based off of. Where she basically vampire and stuns you if you single target her, I want to say. With a certain number pip spell or less. So let's see. Okay, on the first round, she casts a Dark Wind. If you cast a 3 pip or less single target spell at her, she'll interrupt cast a 0 pip vampire and then stun the wizard for a turn. So, and that includes things like traps. So if you're going to do anything on her, you gotta AoE. So I'm going to assume that we are going to need to Mass Prism to kill her after killing the minion. Right? So that you can only do on the minion. I guess Windstorm is an AoE, so it's not single target. And you don't want to Storm Shark her, right? Is that just a fair way to use the deck? Okay. Oh, dude, I hate this fight. Because what if you do get Medusa? What do you do then? What do you honestly do? What's your opinion on Pop-Tarts? And what is your opinion on the best and worst flavor? You know, I'm not a big Pop-Tart guy. I feel like it doesn't really work in a toaster. Which to me is the hallmark of a good breakfast food. You know, man? But if I had to guess, birthday cake, that's a flavor, right? That's one I used to have a lot. There was also the cinnamon apple combo one. I think that's one of them. I'm not a big Pop-Tart type of guy. Chat, are we going in? Are we ready? Oh, cherry slaps. I love cherry Pop-Tarts. Low-key, my bad. I've done y'all a disservice. We could set even harder, but I feel like then our pip chance and health go down. So, unless it's genuinely an existential thing, I think we're good, right? Okay. You don't need that. And I'm gonna go in, y'all. We have stun block. Stun block is gonna be very important. Okay. Okay, don't throw, man. Why is she so aggro, bruh? I hate... This is such a hard boss on a storm, bro. The Mass Prism thing that you gotta do. Alrighty, y'all. We're going in! Okay. Just don't freak out if you get Medusa. I'll take the first. That doesn't technically help us outright, though, right? I think you gotta shield because she has like a billion pips and she's about a dark wind, right? So now what is this? Is this a dark wind already or? Yeah, so that's her cheat. The fact that you can't single target her with the trap, so you can't prism, but you also have to mass prism, that's the only good move that we have, so we have to do it, right? Because they can both stun and then you're just cooked because she has like a billion pips. And I don't really have set resist because I do think pip chance is also worth it. Okay, not bad. If that's a Medusa, we just saved the run. Okay, if it was a Medusa, that would have been it. But I think Orthrus is still, honestly, since we did stun block, that's actually bad. You would have rather they Medusa. Or, I mean, it's the same amount of damage-ish, right? 500. I mean, that's not bad. And we have a set shield to whatever remaining threat. Should I just do that and then mass prism? Maybe. Get rid of the threat, my boy. Get rid of the threat before it threatens you. If I land the crit, it's dead, right? Not bad, not bad. Okay. What's your base res? To Storm, it's only like 40-ish. To Universal, it's like 23. So Storm, I took it down from like 70, but I have more pip chance now because I got a new robe that I would argue is slightly better in most scenarios. I guess now that the minion's dead, now the robe is a liability, but like, what are you gonna do, bro? Okay, that's not even that crazy, right? Okay, she does have a bubble guaranteed, though. So you have to mass prism, otherwise it just doesn't work out. Damn. What is that? Okay. I guess if she had done this the other way around, it would have been literally worse. Right, because think about it. Oh, that did a lot. Okay. Okay, so they are cooking a little bit. They are cooking. I mean, yeah, you got a mass prism right now. Okay, a wild bolt with a bubble and a crit. I don't even know how much that could do. I don't want to see it. Is that an amplify? Okay. That's fine. So because that's not a single target spell, it is allowed and she won't vampire you. So that's the one thing that we're really, really banking on working in our favor. Just having the ability to buff stack with AoE buffs. I think we need to dig for a heal, y'all. Or we could just like really just bum rush her. So this would get me vampired, right? And stunned, but I have a stun block. Maybe just heal real quick. I think you do have to heal. If I played Valorant, I played a little bit. I'm not good. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean that'll get you out of a bad range. If I ooh. Okay, she has a lot of damage output and decent pips. I guess do that, even though I think a Leviathan would both be a lot of damage and it would just have value now. Okay, no good move from her. I mean, I think do this and try to kill before you're dead, right? Surely this kills. Fizzle? Hey! Oh, and if we power, we're just gonna hit before she does anything. I'm worried about a crit buffed hit. Wait, but surely I'm not fizzing, right? Surely. You wouldn't do me like that, right? Are we just killing before she did her big ass hit? I think that's the best case scenario. No crit. Wait, I don't think that kills. Oh god. I don't even think that remotely kills. Ooh. And she's stun immune. Okay. Yo, I feel like I angered her. Attempt. Wait, is that bad? I need to not get crit. Okay. That can't be that bad, right? I mean, 700. It depends on if she wild bolts out of it. We have to do that, right? Otherwise, you just don't have the ability to kill. Okay, let's try to kill with this. I already took a risk with the double buff. Ooh, hold up. I don't have enough storm res for that not to be a... Yeah. Damn. Yeah, cover it. Cover that trap. We're like all max bolt from death nearly. Especially if it crits and whatnot. Nah. She really has a bubble, a blade, and a trap. Okay, but she's like so close to dead. Like we're talking like... If I blade and enchant the Triton, right? Without needing to really heal past that fairy. Okay. That would have been a demon hit, dude. And these storm bosses, you don't play around with them, bro. Okay. She can't do 1500 with a max crit bolt, right? I'm gonna assume not. It's actually cutting it a little close. Oh, actually, can you not bolt? Thank you. Appreciate it. I actually don't want to see that. Dude, is she dead? Surely she's just dead. Right? Just power it. Don't even think about it. Hey! Can I crit? Wait, dude, was I dead to a max crit bolt? Oh, I don't know what her crit is. I'm not critting at all, by the way. It happens right here. And Azteca, you just don't crit either. Just becomes much harder. She's dead. Nice, nice. Wait, dude, getting rid of that minion early was everything. And obviously going first. Not bad. Can I get something? Please? Like, you know, anything that could, like, I don't know, give us, like, a competitive advantage. Something. Oh, a square socket? Okay. Also not terrible. Okay, one of these we're going to use for Malister the Undying in Shabalba. But we're not quite there yet. Hey, not bad, y'all. Okay, let's lock in for the 4 boss fights that are upcoming. That's, I think, where the real craziness is left. That's a good deck to have. I mean, I don't mind it. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. I feel like this is the first world that actually drops decks a little readily, bro. They've really been trifling up to this point.
A glorious...
Okay. I think we gotta lock in for these fights. I genuinely find these fights harder than Black Annie that are coming. I've been talking about deep water the whole time, my boy. Okay. Time? What do you mean? Time for those fights? It's the next fights. That's just 4 bosses in a row. I don't know why they do that to you. For real sauce getting decks left and right? I mean, hey, maybe the winds have changed a little bit, my boy. Maybe. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Wait, actually, we should leave a mark here. Should I get potions real quick? Why not do all that so I don't, like, run into a battle like an idiot? Because I unfortunately have a bad history with that. Oh my god, dude. Dude, the end of Avalon is in sight. How did we get there? Oh, the servers? I don't know how you put one word as a question and expect me to get all that, but all good. We got like an hour. We could get to the end of Avalon in an hour. We just can't do the final dungeons. I think we save... It's one of those things, right? Anytime there's a maintenance, it kind of like messes with how we... It's fine. It's not a big deal. I think we were already like really optimal today, right? So it might be a slightly shorter stream, but that's fine. Is there maintenance tonight? Yeah, I covered probably the most important change for a lot of people in the video today. So check it out. Check it out if you haven't. There's patch notes and whatnot. You follow me? It's like a pretty minor patch, but it is a patch, so I guess we'll take it. They have closed the page, bro. On an era with this patch. My man said this, all the dex drops were in Avalon. Literally, we've gotten 3. The Dragon Fire deck wasn't even a drop, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Now, I'm doing this in case we, like, run into a fight like a dumbass. I just do it too often, bro. Hey, yo. Guys, thank you guys again for all the donos today. I hope y'all are enjoying. I really hope we don't die in the next few fights. But everyone who made the stream special, thank you, man. Thank you to all my people priming as well. Don't forget, y'all, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free with Twitch Prime. All you gotta do is go to my Twitch and sub. It's like, it'll literally link your account. It's easy. And it's a great way to support monthly. We re-hit 1,300 subs. I can't believe it, my boy. Honestly, dude, we made that our goal today and we hit it. Or was it yes or whatever it was? We hit it, bro. We hit it. Now we aim even higher, my boy. All right, these guys are like very easily cheesable, right? Just Tempest them. Tempest them and it's easy. My man said 420. It is coming up, and we do have 420 members. I don't think that's a coincidence, my boy. Bop! Bro, Black Annie wasn't that bad. Hot take? I'm surprised by how easy she was. I think the mass... I mean, honestly, we did go first. I can't be talking wet. I think from second... I wonder if a max bolt could have killed me is a question. That's the real question. Because you're looking at a max bolt with the Dark Wind. That's what? 1250. With the crit. Which probably would have gotten above the 1500 that I had. But I have resist. So I feel like even if I had a little bit of res, it probably wouldn't have been able to one-shot me, right? A max bolt. But then again, I don't know. And there are more storms ahead, bro. With other minions of other schools. So I can't just set to storm and call it a day. It's just not that easy. Okay. Is that all I needed? Oh, goddamn. Wrath of the Wild. Whoa. That's honestly... Oh, no, never mind. The damage is ass. I need that for, like, a robe, dude. Give me, like, I don't know. The Robe of the Wild. Give me that, my boy. If I crack into that much, then maybe. Yeah, Wild Bolt is literally just double cracking. So, I don't know, dude. I like the way we shielded there, too. Like, she literally had a triple buffed hit. I mean, we played well. We're not going to lose if we play well. That's what I've learned. I've learned this, my boy. I've learned this. Alrighty. Can I just Tempest them? Can they be a doll and just die to the Tempest? So I don't have to let you know? So, wait, by the way, is there other things that I didn't cover for the maintenance that's coming up, y'all? I was going to ask y'all that. I don't know if they mentioned anything. Like, today was a big blown video, like a full blown video on, like, one part of it, you know? Rylan, you're back. Rylan's been back, my boy. Yo, what's good, Crimson? Hope you're having a good day, though. Alrighty. Wanted him into oblivion. He dying today, bro. Just finished Darkmoor first time. I want to get there so badly for y'all, man. The thought has consumed me, if I'm being honest. It's consumed me. I mean, you know what? At least we're enjoying the scenery as we go there, man. It's at least, you know. I think this has been a very enjoyable run. And I really hope it doesn't, like, end abruptly. That'd be the worst case scenario. Yo, hey, Crimson, have you been here the whole day? I feel like you haven't been here. Hey, welcome back. I feel like you haven't been here in a little bit. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. They dying today, bro. I mean, are they all storms, or they have storm hits, or they have storm minions? Is that the gimmick with the bosses? I already forgot. I just remember it was scary. It was one of the closest calls in all of Avalon for us. That's coming up. I want to say it was, they just had like a weird combo of storm level hits or storm minions. Okay. Maybe we're freaking out over nothing. We do have a triple heal pet, bro. I mean, the pet, surely, if we're in that bad of a scenario, the pet gets us, right? That would be so toxic if the pet also just ignored us. There's just no way. I don't believe the pet has it in his heart, or whatever Sword Shields have, I don't know, has it in his shield to let us down like that. Deep water time. The one and only. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, this area's on a it's just a menace, bro. It's just 4 boss fights in a row, but they're the way they're balanced, you gotta take it serious. Okay. I mean, we're locked in. We got towers and whatnot. We got the right pet. I'm not even gonna change to a minion deck till we're out of this area, bro. What did pet get a mega? Look at this. Look at the homie, dude. He's litty. I'm trying to get it to ultra now, and we're already like a third of the way there. But if we can get it to ultra, we gotta fix anything. It's literally a perfect pet, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there are gonna be storm shenanigans. Okay, why don't we do regular prism? But other than that, maybe also that, right? Okay.
Who dares come to this place of broken
I do have this robe
verse
now.
in hopes? This
I just think
game
it's
will
I
be
hope I'm not throwing. Compared to that, I get that the storm res feels good, dude, but I feel like the HP, Pierce, and Pip chance are just better. And the crit doesn't matter. Like, I still have crit, so it better not. I know it seems weird to do it, but I feel like it is better. The Pip chance is so low. That's like one of the few things we really, really needed, right? Okay. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. You should make a video about how the game is way too reliant on the wiki to find info. The laggy ass wiki, too. The amount of times I've had to verify that I'm not a bot. Why does it lag like so much, dude? That's my question. No hate. It's just a genuine question, bro. Oh boy. They have a lot of pips. You have to shield. They can literally kill me before I can do anything because my resist is so low. So I have to do that. I'm assuming that's the only good move, right? Yeah! Oh my god. Oh, dude, if we're second, these are gonna... This is why I don't like these bosses, bro. These are like the last major bosses in Avalon, though, right? There isn't, like, literally another boss fight in the catacombs or the crystal caves. It's just minions, which is nuts. Oh my god. Yo, they being for real? Yeah, take it off, take it off. Yo, good shield, good heal. Oh my god. No, but the shield was massive there. Okay. That's not bad at all. They better not do some weird ass combo though, dude. It's hard to kill them. The minions also have a lot of HP. They just have like 3,000 health. I mean, if I were to do that, it doesn't do anything for me. I could just throw it out before it's wasted. Should I just go after the minion even though I don't have a prism? Because that's just a little wasted, right? Because of the shield that we did. But I'm glad that it removed the infection. That I think we needed. I mean, would this ever do enough? There's just no way, right? Oh, that did a decent bit. I like the raccoon guy who awakened Frankenstein. My man, that's a cat. It is the Dr. Kattenstein. I can't believe you've done a disservice right there with that comment. That's crazy, Angelique. Angelique. I can't believe what you've done. I think it is, right? Unless he's like a different guy. He is cute though. He is cute. I ain't gonna lie. He cute AF, bro. Okay. I mean, that's gonna hurt, but not as much as it would, right? Like literally. Oh yeah, dude, we're getting every heal we ever need. If the pet's like this, we're vibing. Okay. And that did so much damage that the... Yeah, I think definitely do this. And maybe Tempest and Bolt before you blade stack like crazy. My comment about Black Annie being bad wasn't earlier. You, huh? What, your comment about... I don't know what you're talking about, but... Did you say, did you do a hear me out? Y'all be doing that on some of the weirdest mobs. And I don't know how to respond. It is weird. How am I supposed to respond to that, bro? I think this kills, right? Okay, but honestly, you do this and you're way better off. You just save pips, right? My bad if I was mistaken. No, you good, you good. It is Dr. Kattenstein. Y'all apologize for everything. What's happening, man? Oh, there's no apologies. It is the iconic Kattenstein, though. It is, you know, the one and only. It's genuinely, that spell is what used to be one of my favorite. I did a whole, if spells could talk on that spell animation. What is Kattenstein's name? You know, it is one of those weird things, right? Because isn't Dr. Frankenstein monster the name of the thing? Like Frankenstein isn't, it's a scientist, right? Isn't that the whole like debacle with it? But nobody reads the book. So yeah, I actually read that book back in the day. I know, that's crazy. Is that gonna hit Maz? Damn, that would have been lit. Whatever, bro. Though you might as well do it before you buff stack though. Because what if you just get the free damage, right? Oh dude, I need Storm out very badly already. I'm telling y'all right now. I mean, come on, man. Please. For the culture. Okay, but I also don't want to die doing this. But surely without the minion. Hey, nice, nice. That should help us kill more, like, you know, more reasonably. Right? I mean, even then he has 9,000, bro. Why are these bosses so hard? Is it because it's just the last bosses in Avalon? Is that why they made them demon time, bro? They have a ton of health. They also have very special minions, and some of their hits are also really good. Okay, he's just passing, so I think we're very okay. Right? Like, if you have, like, a triple or quadruple buffed hit, you know? You should be totally okay in that scenario. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I mean, I honestly expected him to crit, so you know what? I'll take it. I've got the brains and the brawn. You stand no chance. I got the brains and the brawn. Okay, do we have maybe a storm shark to throw out? Dude, every time I see a sprite, I'm a storm shark fiend now, bro. Bro, that's been the best part about this. Do I have it? I will do it down. Okay. I think he's dead. With or without it. They kind of bad though. Think about her prime. Black Annie? I don't know how to imagine that, frankly. I don't know how to imagine that at all, my boy. Okay, that might kill. But regardless, I don't think we get lulled into a false sense of security. There's 3 bosses left. If I go second especially, I'm not going to take anything for granted, y'all. I remember we nearly died on one of these. I forgot which one, but I know how hard this is. I don't think that kills without a crit. Damn. It's suddenly gotten hard to kill them, which is not good for us, y'all. Hear me out. If you ask me, God tier pull. Zeke's wife? Eloise? Hey, Eloise. Hey, leave Eloise out of this, man. They're going through a breakup. You being opportunistic right now. Y'all know that's canon. Zeke and Eloise aren't together, I don't think. Not anymore. She didn't listen, or he didn't listen to her and like what she found interesting. Is that a monster mash? If it's a vampire, I don't care. Okay. I think monster mash with a crit. Yikes. That's fine. That's fine. That man's spamming drains. Who does he think he is? Oh, I'm sharking. I am sharking like it's my best move. It literally is. I think sharking anything can kill, right? I think an enchanted shark literally kills by a ton. Oh, I don't have a shark. Okay, I guess blade, which is annoying. Hear me out, Gamma. Are y'all okay? His name is Hen, by the way. Nah, you into birds. I can tell. I can tell, bro. All right, surely. I mean, if this doesn't kill, a shark wouldn't have killed. Right? Bop. Okay. That's only one of the 3. That's only one of 4 bosses in this area, y'all. And they are hard. This guy felt kind of easy, actually. Maybe the 40-something res we have is enough. Like, maybe that's still enough. Valiant Longsword? 39.26. I mean, that's ass. Let's be for real. Compared to the Atavistic, it's never gonna compete. It's never not gonna be ass, bro. Dahlia was 2014. Oh, I can't read that. I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't when y'all went crazy. So that falls pretty firmly in crazy territory. So I'm not gonna do that to myself or y'all. My bad. No, you gotta learn. You gotta learn that I will not be reading that, my boy. Okay. Is this another like store minion situation? I want to say that the one I struggled against was an ice for some reason. And I know there's a myth somewhere in here as well. Thank you to Unrelenting Paz. Thank you for the gifted sub. He got a sub for saying that. He really got a sub. Hey, thank you for the gifted sub to Thundersword. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, my boy. Thank you for the love. Wait, bro, you're goated now. You got 30 days of ad-free viewing. Congrats, my boy. All right. It is an ice, and there is a storm minion. Is this what I remembered being a problem? Let's see if I go first or second. I mean, one of these I'm gonna go second. If I go first the whole time, I'm vibing. Yeah, okay. I didn't put the right set shields in, too. I could have just put in the fire ones that give you storm and ice. I guess stun block, right? I don't know if I love that. I'd have to kill the minion very quickly for that to be a bad move from them. Right? And they have a lot of peps. I think this is a hard fight. I don't know why. I just feel it. You don't need this. I do think go for the prism. And go for the... You know, how close you're to finishing Avalon? We're getting really close. That being said, these battles are weirdly hard. So I'm not... I feel a little nervous at the moment, not gonna lie. 600 damage. Okay, yeah. The more sprite we have, the better. That was me with decent resist taking that much, by the way. So the ice can hit even harder, especially if they're buffing as well. And they did what did they do? They didn't buff. I forgot what they did already. Not a buff. That's fine. Kraken is always worse than this, right? Okay. I mean, we did get a prism out this turn. It fizzled. I didn't even notice. Okay. Any close calls today? We've had, like, you know, under 1,000 HP here and there. I think, if anything, it's only going to get harder from here. So maybe today's the last day where things aren't, you know. I feel like it's going to get crazy close soon. We just know that, right? I think the pet's making a big diffy compared to the last time that we were here, which I don't mind. I think you got to do that, right? Oh, no. That would have done 700. Nah. Nah. Okay, wait, hold up. Did I mess up? We're okay, right? I need him to not bolt and hit max again. Oh my god, dude. If I had 700 less health, though, and he had 9 pips, would that not be, like, on another level? You gotta get rid of the one that can bolt you. You have to. Oh, hell no. That's fine. That might trigger my heals. Dude, we were, like, a max bolt away from a terrible scenario. Because then I couldn't have killed the minion quick, and then it would have been very bad. Okay. Can this do a lot, please? Please. I need the minion dead. And then I'll, like, you know, at least we'll be okay with this battle. Okay, nice. It was an overkill. Okay. I mean, yeah, that had no shot at not killing. All right. Okay. Do that. I do have an overtime on me. That's a pretty weak hit. So Wyvern and Blizzard instead of just spamming Zilla and Kraken, I guess that is good. But we are low now. And we'll be like, what, below 1,500? Okay. But that can't be that bad, right? The Spriggan design really creeps me out. They do look a little crazy. Okay. I will throw out a fairy if I think it's just like, you know. I think if you're going against Storm DPP, you can't out heal. You can only really out damage. But then again, they can't like Wild Bolt, which is like kind of why that's the thing, right? I think do that first. Just let's get a little bit more health and then buff stack, I think. Okay. I'm settling you as white noise. Don't say, huh? Hey, that didn't really happen today. I think. I don't know. Maybe I did it subconsciously. Okay. Blade. No Kraken, no Zilla, please. I feel like if they fizzled, that is what it is. Wait, dude, they're about to die if I crit. Oh, dude, I think, you know what? The heals are active enough where I do believe that the fights that were existential, they're just a little bit not like that. They're just a little bit far away enough from it where it's not the worst thing. Which, honestly, that's how Avalon's been in the past. Okay. Why am I so nervous, man? What are you gonna do? Oh, that's huge. Is he dead? I mean, surely. That's what, a bubble, 2 blades, 2 traps? Give him that quick, my boy. How do I get the Amazon package if I live outside the US? I don't think you do. Or what are you talking about? Like the code? I like the pet code, the jewel code? What is it called? A Kroger jewel? I don't think those are available overseas. Like, you have to know someone. Nice, dude. Chosen Chief's Amulet. Is that a fire one? Oh, I'm overflowing. But I'm gonna assume it's fire. Yeah, I've seen it before. Okay, not bad, dude. Not bad. Okay. 2 more bosses and a dream, my boy. Oh, dude, we are gonna make it to the end of Avalon. I think we're gonna make it right up to Ghost Avalon today. And if there weren't maintenance, I probably would have even done it today. But I guess that's fine. We'll have the Avalon finale and then some tomorrow. Is that a fair thing? I actually think we could have done it. We could have just gone to Azteca today, bro. That's only 2 full streams. You know how nuts that is? What were we doing the last time? I feel like it was taking me forever, bro. I mean, genuinely. It's something to look forward to. Yeah. Clear your backpack. I'll clear it of, I'll do that. Because I really don't care about that, right? Okay. Do stream title? Well, I just said, could I make it to the end of Avalon? I didn't say we will do the end of Avalon. And that's not even, like, that weird. Like, that's just, you know, I've been titling it like that for a while. So y'all know what to expect as well, man. Y'all got mad at me the few times I was somehow wrong about something I'd never done before. At least I've done Storm Diagonal's Lead up to here before. I think all of that's going to change soon, man. Now, that could also do ice stuff, and she can do a bunch of stuns. I will be entertaining no hear me outs right now. All right, keep going, man. We have the right set shield and stun block. That's all you really care about, right? I wouldn't mind going first here. Okay. Maybe just Triton both of them, honestly. What was the question about the Amazon delivery? Well, there's certain cards you can only buy through Amazon. Because, like, they give, like, a talent and a Maycast, like the Kroger jewels. And otherwise, they're regional. Like, you have to literally live in Texas or something. I believe that's what he's asking about. That being said, I don't know if that's what he meant. But either way, I don't think you can, I don't think you can just order those types of things overseas, can you? Not that easily. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Oh, wait, I should have kept that. What is wrong with me? Whatever, man. I'm just staring down a boss that can Medusa me any moment. And discarding that, bro. I mean, that's fine. This should, what, kill the minion, hopefully? And if not, it should get it close, right? Oh, it's really close. How close? But are they going to get a big hit out? I mean, it's not that big. Okay. Oh my god, man. I feel like it only gets harder from here, and these bosses are kind of freaking me out a little bit. I don't know why they're freaking me out. They just are, dude. I just don't want to get Medusa. He has 60 HP. You know what? If you don't want to get Medusa, I say the best move is to do that. Or if you're scared about Medusa, I think this is the best move, right? Also, I redeem all Wiz codes, have no issues with that VPN. Oh. So maybe it is available. I could have sworn people weren't able to get it. Hey, you know what? Pop off then, y'all. My bad. Yeah, you don't want to keep that man's alive. That'll really, really screw us, right? Okay. I mean, if he's dead, then maybe just blade up now. I really should have kept the stun block, dude. I needed that man's dead. I mean, a wanted would have been beautiful, but we just couldn't get it, y'all. Damn. She ugly AF, by the way. Did y'all see her in the back? If I died of something that ugly, I don't know. It would hurt even more. She needs to look smacks, man. Alrighty. She's in severe need. I'm not to hate, but you know. Maybe that, like, I don't know. Max Bolt? Hey, yo, hold up. That felt so bad for a Max Bolt, but you know what? It does make it easier to kill, right? And we are kind of low on HP. And we fail pipped. Wait, this is kind of bad. Because if she Medusa combos, unironically, begging his face relief for the gifted sub that she needs some milk. Hey, that's sub number 1300. We reclaimed it. Thank you, homie. Thank you so much. Wait, dude, this is like low-key a little weird. Okay, just heal a little bit. I guess at least there's no Medusa threat, but didn't love that natural attack. This is actually our closest fight in this area so far, even though we're first. Okay. What is that, a 40? So I don't need that. I think we're gonna go with blades, even though Earthquake is a thing. I guess don't overdo it. Just do your best buff, right? But blades are my best buff. She has Infal and Blade. Okay, she can really do a lot of damage. That being said, until she can Orthrus, I don't think we're worried. Is Pet Rescue ever worthwhile? I don't think it's that worth. Wait, she can literally Medusa, dude. Wait, I'm dead ass, not joking. I'm dead if I get Medusa into something good because of that Infal. So I have to shield, right? I can't go for, like, let's hope I crit type of thing. Okay, it's good that we knew to be worried about this. Okay. The frog. Since I shielded, I think a frog is actually relatively good for them to have done. Which is kind of whack. I would have preferred they burned their pips, but I think we're okay, right? Dude, that's my health after healing from first. Okay. Until she can Medusa, I think we're okay. But yeah, Medusa, you don't want to take that risk. You'll die. You'll literally just die for no reason. What is that? Oh, that's annoying. Can I get a set shield? Oh my god. Wait. Don't do it, bro. I don't have a shield. Okay, so we're gonna have to heal and out-tank the damage that she can do. Can I not fizzle? Okay. Why did this get so serious? It's because I don't know if she'll Medusa or not. If she Medusa and I didn't do this, I was dead. I would have preferred shielding. Right? Because that's an infoul and a trap. That's still gonna hurt, dude. Yeah, I knew it. I knew these fights weren't easy. From first, I should never be struggling like that. But you know what? No crit. How much is that doing? Like 1,000? Okay. And that's why we heal. And our pets got us. Beautiful, my boy. Oh, dude, if I'd gotten Medusa and the pet did that anyways, I would have knocked to that. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Staying in right now. Let's see. Does that kill? I mean, I feel like this into a shark so that you have the extra pep, right? 100%. 100%. Was there any pets that used to have attack Maycast in the day? I have videos with Maycast Locust Swarm if you've never seen them. They're crazy, bro. They're crazy. It was like a meta talent for a while. But there are hits that can, like, you know. They made it so Maycast only trigger once a game now, so they ran out of the meta. Is she dead? Nice! Wait, dude, that was like low-key a little too close for comfort. I mean, she didn't Medusa, so technically was it? I don't know. What'd I get? Knight's Noble Amulet? I feel like that's the balanced one. Oh, no, it's just a universal one. Still not useful. One more teleporter arch to go, my boy. Is it looking like end of Avalon tonight? Well, there's maintenance in about 40 minutes. So I would have actually, maybe I would have done Ghost Avalon and kept Keep of Ganelon, but I don't want to like be stuck in a semi-long-ish dungeon. There's also some prep involved because there's a 4v1 in Ghost Avalon that if y'all have noties on, y'all are gonna not want to miss it tomorrow. You feel me? So there, unfortunately, it's a little hard to get to the end and do it today. I honestly, maybe I could have done it. Maybe today could have been the Avalon finale, bro. That's fine. Not every day is gonna line up perfectly, but you know what? Tomorrow, if we survive Avalon, we're gonna do way more of Azteca. And it's gonna feel like Azteca has fewer streams as a result. So you know what? That's fine. We suffer now so we can prosper later, my boy. Yeah, this is kind of the difficulty that you would expect in Azteca, which is why these are not easy fights. But this is the last boss in Avalon other than Keep of Ganelon. That type of stuff. Ghost Avalon. It's kind of crazy, y'all. We're making it that far. Azteca in 2 streams, I think that's hard. That's really hard. Okay, it's another myth with the storm. Okay. I mean, you've been doing it well. You gotta prism the minion and kill it quick. I don't mind that. I don't even mind a set shield. Because he has literally 12 pips or something crazy. So I am gonna do that. Now, what is that? Okay. Not bad, at least. Really? Really? No, okay. The dealer jewel? Oh, dude. That's gonna be like my long-term goal, for sure, for sure. Okay, as long as we don't get Medusa this turn, I'm down to trap up the boss. But that was a very good move. He actually used his pips optimally. Which, when that happens, it's a problem, bro. It's a problem. What is that? Okay, thank you. I swear, if we're on the last boss before the last dungeon of Avalon and he gets me, I'll be every types of pissed, bro. I woke up and what happened? We got a lot of good gear today. If you missed today, you should watch the VOD. Oh, that was so nuts. Bro, that was from the depths. Yo, my bad, chat. My bad. All right, do that. That was like really... Damn, I need to get that sorted, bro. Sometimes it's just like, you know, like... Just chilling in there, causing issues the whole stream. That took me 3 hours plus. Why are you moaning? Yo, my bad, bro. My bad. Yo, I apologize, man. What is that? 500, or not even 500 damage. Okay, but if you get Medusa now, oh no, that's sad. That's bad actually. Infal. He cannot Medusa. So should I go for this into a shield? Oh, it's risky doing this. Nah. Wait, we're in a bad spot, chat. No way right now. What's he gonna do? Okay, on the bright side, we're not getting Medusa. On the not so bright side, we're getting Infal Orthrus. No crit though, okay. How much is that doing? Like easily, ooh, that's just base damage. And that's a big spell. Do I have anything? I think get rid of that. You have to shield, right? Otherwise a bladed storm hit's just gonna hurt. I needed to do that. And Blade probably would have gotten Leviathan if I had to guess. Okay. Wait, chat, what the hell's happening, man? Was this gonna be the hardest fight the whole time? Somebody asked for close calls. It feels like it. How much that doing? Okay. Yo, Pat? I can't believe this. And it's an energizing, bro. We love that. We love that. How much Rest of Storm do we have? I switched out my ropes. I got like 40. Okay. I don't even need that. I'm leaning towards waiting out the Fortify before I hit, so I can kill the minion and then rapidly kill the boss right out of it. Yeah, I wasn't kidding about these bosses, y'all. They're like... Honestly, if he had done a Medusa, I don't know how this would have gone. Does this not kill? Well, I mean, you would assume with the crit. I'm gonna go for it, right? I came back from ads and you're trying to throw. I'm not throwing. Bro, it's a storm die equals lead. It's not easy. We're at the end of a world. Like, they're gonna make the bosses hard. They always do this. I feel the exact same way about some of the bosses leading into like Twin Giants and Azteca. And like some of the last bosses in Zafaria. He's dead, right? Through the res. Yeah, big. I needed that, bro. We needed that. Okay, now if he Medusas, it's less of a big deal. But I think we do that. Okay. Yeah, Medusa might have been lights out here, dude. That's so crazy to think about. What is that? I think we should shield. Because if he does Medusa, because I fizzled and didn't kill, like, I'm just going to be real salty if that makes me die. If he hits into this with another minnow, I'll be very salty. Don't do it, bro. Okay, that was actually low-key a great shield. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh my god, things are going incredible. That was a crit bladed amplified Orthrus, bro. But he's dead now, right? Yeah, 300. I don't know what that would have done without a minus 70. Okay. Do we have anything? I guess I'll play for the crit and then maybe finish with the Tempest, right? 1107 without shield. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, if he had Medusa, I don't know what I would have done. Especially from first. Well, you know what? We're not going to think about that until the next myth boss. And hopefully that's not for quite a while. Not till Azteca on that ass. As long as we don't die. 7,000. Not bad, not bad. I mean, yeah, we knew that wasn't going to kill, right? Okay, that might be the kill shot setup, right? So we're going to trap. Maybe go for a blade before the max pip temp. Okay, if I'm worried about Medusa, I will stun block. But that's only if he has 8 pips. Otherwise, I don't think we have to do it, right? Why? Why does he have to be like this, bro? I'm gonna stun block, chat. I'm not letting him style on me right now. That would just be the worst thing that I could do. Don't, if he Medusas right now. Oh, but he did do a style. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Chad, I'll say it. The pet is making the diffy that we thought it would. I'm way more optimistic about Azteca and the end of Avalon too. I mean, that's huge, right? Yeah, like, look at this, bro. That's like a big deal every time. I mean, we pulled the Stormlord. We just do it into a Tempest. GG. Hopefully. Daddy would love that. If they might be so nice to Daddy, I would love that, bro. Handle it, bro. Handle it. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Chat, we're almost in the next area. The Catacombs. And the Catacombs, they go by mad quick, my boy. You're barely even there for a second. I mean, they're dead, right? They're super dead. Oh my god. Big victory! Big victory! Get him out of here, bro. Yo, give me a drop, bro, for the luck. For some of the good luck. That man gave me a singular hat. Ooh. I mean, if I didn't have a Waterworks hat, I might have considered it. Might have considered it, bro. Game goes down in 30 minutes. Yeah, unfortunately. But our goal was to make it to the end of Avalon without dying. And that right there could have been very bad. So the fact that we survived that battle, all the ones before it, big, bro. That was our goal today. I mean, maybe I would have done Avalon and just changed the title. And then just done it. But I feel like it's fine. It's fine. And honestly, there's like 4v1s and whatnot. I think if we have bad wobble RNG, that's going to be the problem. Or maybe our crit block just catches up to us. But we do have Storm Sec here, and the 4v1 does involve storms. So I think we got to set in a way that's like balanced, and hopefully it'll be okay. Alrighty. We're going even deeper. Let's get it, my boy.
This is not how.
Okay. Now hold up. Before we make a dumbass choice, I'm gonna get potions again. My goal is to make it through the crystal caves right now, dude. Y'all think we can do it before servers are down? I mean, okay, listen. Guaranteed the Avalon finale is tomorrow, so that's what matters, right? So don't worry about that if you were worried about that, bro. I mean, we're literally there. Dude, that's so exciting. I feel like Avalon normally takes me way longer. It's because I did Atlantia last time. And I do believe that the pet saved us time. Even though it may cast it a lot, it prevented me from having to use Mob Pips on healing. Which actually worked out. Yeah, let's go read Aura. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're almost at the end of Avalon. Low-key, we had a crazy close call just now. I feel like the two crazy calls were if Black Annie wild-bolted me. And if that one myth boss Medusa'd me just now. I feel like those are big what-ifs. And normally, I would know, but I feel like I don't know what would have happened. Alrighty. I just want to make sure that you know. We're not doing any of these minion fights in a scuffed-ass way. I'm not trying to have that, my boy. Am I good on potions? The potions. Wait, actually do another one. Why not? That way we can speedrun the rest of this, right? Just put on a minion deck. Speedrun, good vibes. Maybe we level up again. Get to like 1,000 out of 2,000. Halfway to Ultra. Dude, I thought it would take me until like Chrysalis to get to Ultra. We're like literally there in Azteca. That's crazy. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we minion deck it out now. Right? Same pet. Because none of these are bosses. As long as we don't do something stupid, we should be totally good. I got dragged from the depths right there. Alright, let's see. I mean, you just, what, go for this into a Tempest, right? Not bad, my boy. Yeah, I would have liked to do the Avalon finale today. Unfortunate. Are y'all excited? I feel like last time was very close. Maybe because of this spell and that there's 3 of them in a battle that you have to do to get to the end. You know what? The fail pip. Damn, I'm still getting fail pips like crazy. Why do I have this robe just to fail pip, man? What's the point of me using this robe just to fail? Okay, hey, relax. Okay, they could have already done 1,000 as damage to me, by the way. That's fine. As long as they're not doing anything crazy. Wiz has some crazy timings. It's just midnight CS, or midnight PST, right? I think it's like when maybe not as many people are on. Oh. I mean, to be fair, if you're really trying to do it when not a lot of people are on, why wouldn't you do it at a time where it's even later for PST? Because so many people on Pacific Coast would be on. If it's like, you know, if you don't have anything to do the next day, or, you know, you have a job where you can wake up late, Like, you're gonna be on Wiz, bro. So yeah, it's a little. I don't know if I love the maintenance, bro. Third maintenance in a row, bro gets cut off. Bro, they're hating on me, man. They're hating on me. But then again, I think it's fine. I think I wouldn't have, you know. I don't want to like rush it and then die as a result, you know, man. Like we would have had to literally be so optimal to make it there in time. Okay, the fact that we did not collect is absolutely crazy. I don't know what they think this is. I mean, yeah, do that again. Maintenance is like 9 a.m. in Europe. Yeah, that's like ass for Europe. Like, you might log on to Wiz at 9 a.m. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they don't time it with anybody but East Coast in mind. Which is weird, but I guess they have to, right? Maybe 1 a.m. PST? Yeah, maybe. Because if you're on the East Coast, yeah, maybe, you know, you don't really... Shout out to all my ESTs watching the stream, though. Ooh. Okay. We're okay, right? Like, the minions aren't gonna get us. Best believe. EST gang. My best gang. The one and only, my boy. You know, to be fair, I have been waking up earlier. I've been putting that time into not staying inside the whole day. But I do think once I catch up with that, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Like, the video today, I probably should have gotten it out earlier, but I worked very hard on it too, bro. So I'm making it little by little, bro. I kind of don't think I'm going to change my stream schedule until I can start posting shorts, though. I want to take all the extra time to do that and then move up the stream, and then I think it's going to be perfect. I think it's going to be perfect. So just know, we're not in an ideal state yet. I'm working on it, all right, man? These things take time, especially when you have as scuffed of a sleep schedule like me. I have a very scuffed sleep schedule, and I don't make it better by streaming the way I do every day, like, you know, man? These streams have single-handedly ruined my sleep schedule. Hey, but come on, man. There's something special about it. There's something special about it, man. Alrighty. EST here. I've been enjoying watching your screen during breakfast. You watching me during breakfast? That's wild, bro. Alrighty. My goal is still Crystal Caves, but then we'll say that that's like a good stopping point, because maintenance, you don't want to start right at the dungeon right at the beginning of the stream tomorrow, right? So how many fights is that? Like 2 or 3? Are we that close? And hopefully we level up as well. That'd be very nice, dude. All right, let's get it, my boy. I can't believe we're here so quick, dude. Was this quick, y'all? This is our goal every time from now on, man. We gotta do this. We gotta be this quick every time. Otherwise, what am I doing for myself? It's terrible, bro. It's terrible.
Where could his remains be?
My man said, apparently all y'all watching me with breakfast. I love that. Wait, am I a breakfast streamer? I mean, I would have known for the Europe people watching. There's a lot of y'all in Europe. It's crazy, bro. I think there's a lot of people in Europe that don't play Wiz even to watch, which is like nuts. That's like a big, like, you know. Hey, man, Wiz got to put respect on y'all's name, man. I mean, I don't think... I didn't ever think I'd do 4-hour streams, by the way, so it never was going to matter that much. But I do think with 4-hour streams, really I should aim for, like, what? At least 7 to 11 p.m. PST, right? I think that would be really ideal one day. But, dude, it's hard, man. It's hard to really commit to that when you're daily uploading. But I feel like I need to stop with the excuses. Like, I know what I want. Like, at least I can tell y'all that I want it, you know, man? But yeah, I've already heard all the feedback. I know, man. I know. It's crazy, bro. But also, I feel like either way, I don't think I'd move up that many more hours. Because I feel like then I would literally lose all my PST viewers, you know, man? So more than 1 to 2 hours isn't probably on the, you know. So just so y'all are aware of, like, what maybe might be coming. I think as long as we can start, like, 20 minutes earlier at a time, it'll work. Like, maybe I aim for, like, 7:40, and then 7:20, and then 7. You know, I feel like that's... If I do that, then I think it's more doable. I think just trying to aim for 7 overnight, that'll never happen, man. I always start getting Wiz recommended, then after watching, you start playing again. I love that. Bro, it's in a good spot right now, bro, with the console launch and everything. It's huge. We got a lit community here. Like, this was a pretty low-key stream, and it's still... We hit 500 viewers. Like, that's the definition of lit. I mean, I think during Black Eddie it was a little scary, though. Not gonna lie. So I see why, bro. I see why. That fight's always such a weird one, bro. Is this mic cutting out? It might do it like very, very occasionally, but it shouldn't be that crazy. If it's cutting out a lot, it might be a server-sided thing, bro. Oh, that was a 1.5 my boy. Honestly, dude, if my mic was acting up, I feel like y'all would never let me hear the end of it. You should do a 24-hour live stream. Why? Just to, like, ruin my life on Wiz. I don't think, I mean, there's not enough things to do on Wiz, bro. Like, for 24 hours straight. I don't know, man. Playing consoles as we speak, bro, I'm so happy with what we're, they just need to update, bro. I mean, surely it's around the corner. Hey, turn on noties if you're a console player, y'all. Try to keep y'all updated the day that happens.
Patrick.
It will happen, bro. Okay, you know what? Hold up. This doesn't level us up. Here's what we're gonna do, man. This is gonna level us up, so I'll level lock, and I'll train tomorrow. Let's get this silver ladle, get into the crystal caves, and because it's maintenance, I can't really do more, but I say we consider this a mad victory. We're basically at the end of Avalon. We got some pretty decent gear upgrades. Our pet's doing great. We got some new decks today, which actually I really love. We got some set gear that might actually be relevant for Azteca, where we literally died. So I think today wasn't terrible. You know, we survived Black Annie. I think Deepwater as well. Had some scary calls here and there. That little myth boss was kind of wild for no reason. Are they dead? Get him out of here, my boy. Get him out of here. My man said I keep up with your channel. Dude, I really want to make an account on console and just do like, maybe not a PvE playthrough type of thing, but something, you know, man. Something that you can only do on console. Are there any things you can only do on console content-wise? Y'all have any ideas? Doesn't even have to be streamed. It could be anything. PvP, but that's not something you can only do on console. So, also, unfortunately, some of the people that harassed me actually moved over to console. I am not trying to go within an inch of those weird-ass losers. So that's not happening, unfortunately. If there's like a poison in the community that wants to go everywhere, I'm avoiding the poison, you know? You press square, triangle, circle, and X. Was that like, oh, because of a controller? You can't do that? Wow. No, but surely there's got to be something. Like something that, I don't know, man. I guess I'm not wording this right, so. I mean, yeah, do that into attempt. And you're vibing. I missed some Magus videos. I can't even remake them if I wanted to, man. Unfortunate. Is there a badge leaderboard that's actually competitive on console? Because it's new. I bet there's some people that just have every badge already. Is that accurate? What is the leading badge number on console? I'm so curious, bro. I'm genuinely so curious. If it's over 1,000, that is outrageous to me. I mean, and how long could they have done it? Like in 3 months? Or actually, it's been a little bit. There's a lot of badges, I guess. So many badges, but dude, to get 1,000 badges, I have 1,000 badges, and I've been playing for 15 years, and I've tried to get badges on a couple of my wizards, bro. So for them to like have that, bro, they were grinding, bro. You have to be playing really regularly every day on PS. Oh, on PlayStation is about 950. That's so crazy. So that's basically 1,000. All right, we level locked for a reason, because I don't want to level up. I mean, we can just do it tomorrow, right? The training. Are we in the crystal caves, y'all? Oh my god, chat, we made it. We're in the final area of Avalon, bro. Y'all, tomorrow obviously is gonna be the Avalon finale. We made it here without dying. We are very, very close to entering the world that killed us, and from there all bets are off. It's about to get real. Here's what I want all of y'all to do, man. First off, turn on noties, because tomorrow will be the Avalon finale, and it'll be way earlier in the stream than usual. I might even try to be like a little early. We'll see. I always try, and then I fail, so don't, you know, don't hate me if I try and fail, but whatever, I'll try. But that's one. That's A. But also, if y'all haven't, you should definitely check out today's video. If you're on Twitch, go to my YouTube channel, check out today's video. If you're on YouTube, you're already in the right place. The very destination to be at if you want the constant source of daily Wiz content. Today's daily Wiz content is also no exception. It's lit. It's about the end of a 10-year-old chapter in Wizard101 history. And if that title intrigues you, definitely check out today's video and weigh in. Maybe you've been playing and watching the story unfold with all of this. And now we finally have a conclusion to it. So check out that video today, y'all. If you're on Twitch, go to my channel. Check it out. If you're on YouTube, you're already in the right place. Check out the channel. Leave a comment. I'll be reading all of them. I love all of y'all. Big shout out to all of y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. If somebody hasn't told they're awesome today, they doing something wrong. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Stay awesome. See y'all soon for the Avalon finale. And yeah, y'all.